Yeah, but
He will have it
Hi,
eventually.
hi, recording. How you doing? Absolutely not Alfie here. Back again with another amazing D&D session where we kill Dexter purposefully, where Tuthin purposely pushes him into a big lake with
Oh,
steel-toed boots
dude,
and
dude, dude.
concrete.
Do not push him into the lake.
What lake? Is there a lake?
Yeah, there's Black Lake.
Oh, there's
Don't push him
Black
into.
Lake.
Oh,
I
oh,
wonder
oh,
why I shouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
File not
that.
I
found.
literally, dude.
Oh yeah. Guys, you ready? This is absolute not Alfie exclusive. The bit. Oh Christ!
You just put something into your lips and then doubled over in
No, I mean
pain. There's
I was
nothing
gonna.
happening.
He
There's
tried to.
something here.
He tried to blow the conch of pain.
Can't
Ah,
can't hear anything,
can't do
David.
it. That's great.
It's just there's just
Ah,
nothing happening.
really? It's not picking it up.
No,
Oh,
not
that's
at
a
all.
shame.
Is this part of the surprise?
It is the surprise. It's a flute I bought from Russia.
Ah!
Russia.
Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I see?
It's there. Little tiny little
It
thing.
looks cool though. I
Bought
like
from
the
Russia.
colours.
I like
It's just not picking up. I don't know how to do that. Other than
Try blowing it really close.
no,
It's
it's still not picking up.
No,
Wait, if I
get
just turn my
anything.
threshold. Wait, if I just turn.
Oh my god, Dave! I can hear you blink.
You can just hear my background probably now, but deal with it.
no, it's still nothing.
Still not. I don't know why I'm leaning towards the screen when I've got headphones in, as if that will help.
How? What? Why? Huh? What?
It's only. Oh, I think you may have bought a super dog whistle, David. I don't think you can hear it either.
Yeah, maybe I can only hear it.
Dude, a super dog whistle. I love that concept.
Mega deadly super dogs.
Turn noise suppression off and noise reduction. I'm just turning all my settings off.
You
so
sound like
I-
shit, David.
Yeah, you
Like
actually sound like
shit
fucking
now.
cum.
Right, let's try that one more time. From the top, guys.
Oh yeah, it works now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, fucking loud.
Nice.
David. If I send you
Yeah.
a song to learn, will you learn it?
It's in F major, Jevon.
That's-
Okay, no, I can.
That's quite
I can
specific.
I can
Yeah.
transpose it though. I want you to learn this. I want you to learn the. Is that the fucking? That's the ambulance noise.
That's the ambulance theme.
I didn't really bother learning it. I just thought it would be a funny bit. To
Was that Happy
Very funny.
Birthday?
It was, yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that
good.
was fucking brilliant.
Bring that out. Bring that out when Fraser gets it later and Tom. Don't tell them about it. All right, I'll be back in a
Yeah.
minute in a different thing.
In the
See
proper
you
one, yeah.
shortly. Kind of excited to find out what you guys get up to today.
I'm kind of excited as well.
Yeah,
There's a-
I mean,
The possibilities are endless. Yo, dude's fucking stock bat H stamina battles are so funny. So the key is basically
So, what's the one with the fish in the middle?
balloon fight, the one with the walkarounds.
Yeah.
oh wait.
Balloon fight, why?
Because that's the one we're playing.
Okay, well they're probably gonna try and cheese you by knocking you into the fish because that kills you regardless of how much percentage you have left. On the plus side, if you can knock them into the fish, then you get an easy win.
Almost. There's an Ike playing, and he just sort of what was this upbeat?
Ether.
Yeah, he just ethered right into the.
Into the what?
Into this fish.
Oh, the fish. Oh, I need to get stat blocks up. That's always a good thing to have ready. Oh, dude. What am I looking for? Dude, I fucking love this song. What's your favorite like kingdom theme from Odyssey as?
Song, what song only?
Yeah.
Let me think about that. Probably is this one. I mean, it's either this one or I really like. Well, to be honest, they all suit their environment.
Oh
so
no, absolutely.
They're all good, but this is the best song because a lot of them are just more ambient than songs.
Yeah,
It's not actually a song.
I think Beach Kingdom does really well as well. I think that one. I think I remember that having pretty good music.
I don't remember how that even goes.
No, I don't remember it either. But I think I just remember having like a good like impression of it.
Yeah, the first one, the Tim Burton one, was really good.
Is that
song for it?
Oh, Cap Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is really good.
Yeah, it goes like this. Let's put some friends on your wish list because you don't have the spirit of Christmas. It goes like that.
Your ghost promoted. The way he like does that is so. Oh, dude.
Ooh, you're gonna die.
Dude, I was thinking, right, in the Ivan the Great one, there's such an underrated line where Alexander first gets poisoned, and he goes, it's the bit where he's like, oh, I feel a bit queasy, and then Ivan the Terrible goes, you've been poisoned.
Great.
Dude, that one's chock full, and there's a bit where he's like, oh, the pain is unbearable, and he goes, oh, I'm terrible.
Oh, I'm terrible. Like he sounds disgusted.
Yeah, oh dude. That's like one of the best ones, I think. I like it a lot.
Good one for sure.
Also Frederick the Great's verse in that is like one of my favorite of all time. The bit where like oh, it's fucking incredible.
Yeah. I don't know why we didn't watch that one on the weekend.
Yeah,
weird.
I know. I got creative talents and battle malice.
Yeah.
Dave, have you played Super Mario Odyssey?
Nope.
Have you ever played this 3D Mario game?
I think
He's played Sunshine.
Yeah,
Me and Dave did a Sunshine playthrough ages ago.
Yeah.
I can't tell if either of you are lying.
I remember when we were using that water jet, spring jet engines.
Yeah.
The flood.
In the flood, yeah. We were
using
the flood to fly, weren't we?
Yeah, when you get the rocket nozzle right at the end, you can go like mad high.
And then we had to kill the painted Mario, Steel Sir, is his name, Steel Sir. And it turns out
I forgot about Steel Sir.
It was just Bowser Jr. in disguise.
Oh.
He was wearing a weird hat. Okay, bollocks.
Steel Sir really fucking got me. I'm just gonna go change my lighting switch, BRB.
Yeah. Actually, Sunshine is because I've played all of the main 3D games that they've done. I think Sunshine is by some margin the worst one.
Oh, okay, right.
Which is what I would say.
That's fair enough.
But
Can't blame him for trying, you know.
No, you can't.
Has Aaron rumbled the bit?
Well, sort of in a way. I was just saying that of all the 3D Mario games, I think Sunshine's the worst one.
Really?
Yeah, by some
about-
margin. By some margin as well.
What about Mario Kart Double Dash?
That's not a 3D Mario game. Well, it is, but it's not.
It is, but I don't want it to be.
I wish it wasn't.
Quick question from the last session: did we get any money from delivering the barrels?
You haven't delivered the barrels.
We haven't delivered the barrels yet.
I think you ended directly after
We got to
turning
the
up.
docks.
Yeah, I think. Well, wait, did you? Yeah, I think we literally got to the docks, right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't talked to Cap'n about it, and you definitely haven't talked to Ben about it.
Yeah, I know we haven't talked to Ben. I thought we talked to Capin.
I don't think you've talked to Cap'n.
All right.
Fucking up dogs.
But again, that should pretty much just resolve itself quite quickly, shouldn't it?
I don't foresee any more complications.
I see
Unless-
Fraser.
To be fair,
Fraser.
Fraser's got his little pirate hat now. Pirates love him.
Was the payment 10 gold each?
I think it was 5.
Yeah, couldn't remember. Wait, Aaron, how much gold you got? If you got it.
I don't know. Hang on a second.
All right. Because I know I 100% spent some on the bloody potions, but now I'm just thinking I thought we got paid 60 because Fraser did a persuasion on Dalen.
Overall, I have.
I think you're right because he was in. I remember saying that he was in a good mood and was happy to part.
I have.
So,
I have
cash.
exactly 94 gold.
Yeah, so I definitely don't
Yo.
have that much.
Stan's
Well,
rich
I'm-
compared to everyone else.
I haven't really paid anything for anything.
No,
I
you
got that. I
haven't.
got that Temple of Potion of Cutting Your Tongue out for free as well because I traded
Yeah,
for a
you
fucking
did.
rock.
I just can't remember what I
potions,
had before,
potions
man.
and potions is was fucking great location right there.
Yeah.
I had 6 more. Because clearly, when I just did my gold, I just put on 60, and I just totally forgot my actual old number. So I think it was 6. It doesn't matter that much, but
Yeah. I'm DM canoning it. It was 6.
oh, cool, thanks. Sick. How you doing today, Aaron? Anyway, how
Me?
was it?
Oh,
you
yeah,
went
how was
to
Oxford?
didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. I went on, stayed overnight on the Sunday night. The Sunday was good. Just sort of fucking walked about a bit. It was alright. And then on Monday, it was okay at first, but then like I figured I had like 3 like way too busy days in a row, and by the middle of the day, I was just
Oh.
done. I was just dead.
Shit, man. Fair
So I was
enough.
like, I just can't do this. So we went home early. So yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah, it was alright.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, sorry. I realized I've been like resting a book on the keyboard of the computer at the desk that I'm on, and like it wasn't like logged in, and I'd just been like holding like down the same letter on the on the login password screen, and it took like a full 20 seconds of holding to delete it. And I was worried it was going to be like I thought I was going to be there for like the 10 minutes that the book had been sitting there for, but looks like it maxed out. So what
Maxed
stuff
out
did
my
you see?
stats. Sure on the. It's not like very big. I just sort of walked around the main sort of set a bit.
Yeah,
Which
it's
I've
nice
been
though.
before,
'Cause
but it'd been years.
everything's in like walking distance though, which I think is like so nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I also remember Jeff, you told me to watch this ages ago. I saw that Knives Out film on Sunday night.
Oh, dude, yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I really liked it. It was really cool.
I really liked it. Although I was like, for the second half of the movie, right, I was so convinced that where it was going was that Martha had done it and that actually, for all his chat, Daniel Craig's character was actually just completely fucking like incompetent.
Oh,
And I thought like the
Yeah,
second
okay.
half of the movie was going to be like her actually just covering up, because like it is left kind of like ambiguous, like because I like for whatever reason just like decided, yeah, I think she's done it. It then for the second half of the movie completely felt like what was happening was she was done it and she was just like covering it up under his nose the whole time. But
Right.
it turned out that wasn't the case. But I really fucking enjoyed it.
well, yeah, all right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's fine when I do it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm not exactly. I've never really been a type to really sort of analyze films as I'm watching them. I'm always sort of quite naive. I'll just sort of let twists take me.
Fair enough, yeah.
So watching that film was cool because I really, it kept me guessing the whole time, pretty much.
No,
so,
yeah, it like really fucking does, yeah. It was super good.
I tell you
I
what,
just, like, yeah.
but the best part about it, honestly, genuinely, honestly, is it's
Mhm.
so refreshing seeing Daniel Craig do something which isn't James Bond and seeing
I
how
know.
good he is at
He's-
anything
he's-
else.
He's so good, right?
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, he was brilliant in it. Absolutely, dude. That voice is fucking so good.
There was a donut hole. It was funny.
Oh, dude, the weirdest part was actually that it comes up on the subject of his voice, because I was starting to do my character for Fraser's thing. I think they're probably going to have a Texan accent.
Oh my god.
Which I don't know how that happens to a merfolk, but like, you know, Texas under the sea.
How you doing, Alfie? How's the exam?
If some bits and everything in between.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it could go either way, really. It's just, it is what it is. There we go.
Well,
How's your
yeah.
exam?
I mean, I haven't had an exam in 50 years. No, it hasn't been 50. It's been about 3 years.
How was
So,
your exam then? 3 years ago. Tell me in explicit detail, how was the exam?
I can't
Make
remember.
it fucking raunchy.
Dude,
And,
I mean, the only thing I remember about it is how I had to go like halfway across fucking London to have it because it was in the big XL Comic Con Centre because it was with UCL, not Queen Mary, and so
Oh shit!
everyone
I
doing it
don't
at the same
believe you.
time.
Can you roll a deception check, please?
Yeah, hang on, give me a second. I need to get my dice. I don't even know where they are. Over there. Give me just.
Are they all blue tacked up?
They're all blue tacked up. I am going to be fuming.
I'm actually gonna be really happy.
I've got the blue tick on the side, but it's not overrunning the dice at the moment. Would you say Alfie?
Oh.
Deception.
Deception check. I don't believe you.
Give me a second. What even is my modifier for that?
Plus
Plus 5.
Dude,
Modifier.
you're a
my
bit.
modifier as a person.
Dude, you're
Alright.
you're a bit of a trickster, aren't you?
Well, in that case, it'd probably be like plus 2, 3. I don't know.
I'll say
Um,
+5 if you're a trickster.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
I'll roll a
Honestly.
what was it? A perception check? Insight check to see if he's lying.
Insight, yeah.
It's alright. I got on that one.
Did you really? Well, I'll get away with it this time.
I don't believe that. Roll a deception check.
Who, me?
No,
Not
no.
20.
All right.
Not 20. I also
Way.
don't believe that. I do not believe it.
No, it wasn't. It was a 9.
Yeah, I fucking knew. I know. I'm all on your shit, Alf Dog.
Yeah. I just, Jed, you know the wizard I was telling you about? I just remembered his name.
Is it Murdoch? No, I don't know. What's his name?
Draziw.
Drezu. Oh my god, dude. That's a good name. Wait, isn't that just fucking wizard backwards?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So what spells do I have on him?
Do you have, okay, I will allow you. Well, I'm not even DMing for this. Guys, I was thinking of making a variant spell of grease where it's just cum. Can you imagine?
What is it? It's like a 30-foot radius, isn't it?
I think it's a 10-foot square, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Which is still pretty fucking ludicrous.
Yeah.
Also, you know, like, if you get, like, hit in it, you have to do, like, some kind of con check, or it's like a dex saving throw to avoid being knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine falling prone into the fucking cum square.
That's all. I saw
That was a strange sentence to come in on.
I saw a meme earlier.
Honestly, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like.
I saw a meme earlier that was making fun of how chess moves all have really. There's just loads of chess moves with just really stupid names, and the made up one they would use in the meme to make fun of it was the phrase "Frenchman's cum sock," which I think is
it does have very like chess move energy.
Mm.
Also, does anyone think it was kind of wild how Milo had like such a fucking talent for like just being able to produce Toast of London names just like off the top of his head?
Does he?
Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but like he can just like make names up on the spot and they all just sound exactly like they're from Toast of London. It's really impressive. Ooh, oh, Fraser. Where is he?
Fraser.
He's put on a goddamn pizza.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. What is this? Oh my god! What?
It's the Steam Gardens theme from Mario Odyssey.
It's a bit of a banger, actually.
It is.
This whole kingdom's good, actually. To be honest, it's up there.
I love, like visually, like the theming. I think it's so cool. Like the plants and old like metalwork. I think looks so nice. Also, it's got the Onion Boys. Oh, I love the Onion Boys.
That sounds like it could be some sort of slur.
I mean, if you could...
For the French.
people. Yeah.
It's got all the nuts as well. You can make all the nut jokes.
Yeah.
Like, where's the moon? It's in these nuts.
The nut. Oh shit, onto my camera on, huh? Woo! Guys, what is the fucking funniest spell in the book? Name wise, forgetting what it does, what's the funniest name for a spell?
Dude, I haven't looked through that many spells. I think there's a
frog.
Is that actually a thing?
No, I made it up. I thought
There's-
you were saying make up a spell, sorry.
No,
There's a-
David.
There's a
Ooh.
couple of spells like all clearly made by this guy called Melf. So
Okay.
I know you've got Melf's magic missile and Melf's acid arrow. I think Melf is a funny name.
It is.
Well,
I'm-
what about Tasha's hideous daughter?
That is a good one.
Dude, there's actually the thing is the best part about that, and I'm very excited for this, but basically one of the magic items I'm like thinking of giving the group at some stage is something called like it's a homebrew one, but I think it's really funny where it's called the Ring of the Grammarian, where once a day you can use it to change to add, remove, or change one letter in a spell to change it into a different spell, which would kind of mainly be at my like discretion. But so you could change Tasha's hideous laughter to Tasha's hideous daughter, or you could change like cone of cold to cone of old, where it just like ages people and shit like that.
Nice.
It's great.
Or cone of orc, and you just summon an orc in a cone. Wait, no, that's 2 letters. Fuck. You can't do cone of orc.
I've always found the spell shatter quite funny because it just seems to be like overly. It's pretty brutal for what it is, really.
Dude, us. Also changing that into shitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you get like shatter cast like where the point of origin is like inside your body, like considering
dead.
that shit breaks stone, like fucking.
Yeah.
There was a bit. I remember there was a bit in the mine somewhere, like way back when somebody cast shatter on a big rock. I can't remember who. I just fucking, and there were a bunch of like, I think there were bugbears just around it, and they just got fucking like blasted with shards. It is quite a nasty spell.
Dave had shatter before.
I was gonna say I feel like it might have been rain because
Sorry,
Rain. No one else could do that, could they?
No, I think it was only you.
Who was the other spellcaster?
It was Adam technically could cast spells, right?
I
He's a
could.
paladin.
I could do a couple, but Tom had the other ones.
Tom was an
Tom's
arcane trickster, right?
But he isn't it something like you can't use attacking spells, isn't it? It's like
No, it does. It does have. It has like because Melf's acid arrow is definitely on the arcane trickster list.
Oh, okay, right.
And firebolt, I'm fairly sure.
Not sure. It's mostly there are some, but it's mostly like the illusion stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was that. Yeah.
I found
Blind Nimbus.
I didn't realize confusion is a spell which I've like put on my like thing for Fraser's thing because I think it's a really cool spell. Because like anytime anyone wants to take a turn, they just roll a d8 and they have to. I think it's a d10, and like there's like a good chance they just do nothing. And just like the image of someone just like staring off into space does make me chuckle.
Confusion.
So I think it's a 4th level spell. Yeah, I guess we're out at that point.
I think I can use it because I think it's like enchantment, so it's like it's right up my alley for stone.
Dude, yeah, I think it's a fucking cool spell.
Oh my.
Aaron, have you had any thoughts on Fraser's thing yet as well?
No.
Cool.
None. 0. This is the first I've even heard of it because I've blocked every other thing I've heard out of my head.
No, all right. Well, it was more for like just making sure that we were getting those archetypes that Fraser was kind of getting.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure I know Jev's going for the charmer, so that's taken.
Oh shit! Did I just close Discord? Piss.
No, you're here.
I can't find it on my toolbar.
It was just in case, like, anyone.
If you can hear us, then you haven't closed it.
No, but I got it on my computer. Is the stream still up?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, what are the characters? We got the talker, the brains, the brawn, the leader.
And like just the sneaky one, the trickster.
The sneaky
kind of
one.
And it was like just I think brains. Yeah, brains was just basically a sorcerer of some description, basically.
Yeah.
It was. There wasn't like a brains. It was more.
No,
I think like a
it was
diffuser
more like just
for like getting around like shit.
Yeah. demolition. Basically,
Oh,
I've seen
demolition.
it, but no, but like, not like that. It's just literally just kind of like good.
Okay, this is really
Yeah.
weird. Wait, oh, I can
The
just try.
nerd.
Maybe if I just try opening Discord. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know why.
But I think I think Jev was going to take this.
Oh yeah, if I could, if nobody else was like super duper keen on it, I could definitely like go for any of the others if anybody really wants it. But if nobody else like has any particularly strong feelings, I would like to be the fast talker.
No, it sounds good. And then, or was it Alfie? You would go in sorcerer, weren't you? So that would be the.
I was thinking,
brains,
yeah, sorcerer, just a little bit of a crazy person.
Fair enough. So I mean that leaves the brains. Well, no, sorry, not the brains. The leader, the sneaky one, and the brawn between us three. Don't have to say it now. Just have those in mind.
No, that's the wizard, not the sorcerer. And if we're all going to be here, do you just want to quickly roll stats so we don't have to do it at a later date?
May as well just do it at the start of whenever. Because the thing is, like, I guess with phrases, I've been talking to a bit, and it sounds like obviously like because there's a lot of stuff that we can do to plan beforehand, but like chances are the first session I imagine will be quite talky on just kind of establishing what our plans are going to be before we do stuff.
Okay.
I don't know the ins and outs, but it might just be worth doing it on that first session.
I guess it would only be if it was something like that. Your spell slot depended on your specific roles, but that's only. I mean, that's still again, it wouldn't really matter that much anyway.
Is that because I think you can build your character pretty much everything just bar like your stats. Although I'm way less well versed in this than you guys, so I'm not sure if that's true.
Yeah, the only thing with stats for me is just whether it's a feat or a stat increase.
Yeah, but like,
yeah.
But then you can just fit that in after you roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I feel like Aaron as the leader would be a good one. That would be a funny one to see happen.
Dude, there's no way I could ever do that. I would just get I would never be able to pull it off. I don't have the talent for that sort of thing. We got the talent and the rhymes and the raps so sweet. We're like the NES game because we can't be beat.
I'm actually so keen on the idea of scamming Fraser though. Can we try and get like can we try and make a plan which involves like getting a replica of whatever we're stealing made to swap them, but then we get like a bunch made and we try and trick him into like passing him a fake.
Bunk bird.
I'm down for that, yeah. Right, can we also just note that Fraser knew he had until 8 o'clock and still decided to put on the pizza late?
You know what?
I'm actually very fucking pissed at this. Like, I'm not lying. Like, it's just like I don't know how one man can be so consistently shit at time.
He just is, isn't he?
No, but like,
I mean, obviously, obviously, it's unacceptable, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Send the nuns on him again. I think get their number.
And also, here's the thing.
If you get their number, could you send it to me?
Yeah, of course.
Here's the thing right now, right? Because his girlfriend actually came back to the country a few days ago, so he's out there on his own really right now. He has no reason to be late.
That's kind of hurtful. Maybe he just really doesn't like us.
And also then, because of him, we can't play as long as usual as well. So like, actually no, that's a lie. We're playing until 11 o'clock sometimes, aren't we?
Yeah, he stays up. He stays up late. I mean, I don't really care.
We're still getting it in.
Jesus.
Jeff, did you decide on Cosy Nubbins?
No, I haven't fucking sorted out. It's I can't. I literally can't. I hear the word Cozy Nubbins and I'm like, Cozy Nubbins.
I can't even see where. Oh, is it? It's in like.
Actually, yeah. Where is it? Where is Cozy Nubbins? It's here. It's this one here. It's in Protector's Enclave.
Yeah.
Which is in the kind of fancier part of town. So it's not going to be like a shithole.
No.
I think, yeah, I pretty much got an idea now for more or less everything that isn't Cozy Nubbins. I think I know what I'm doing with heebie-jeebies, but it's not like fully done yet. And Herland's site. I'm not sure about that. But I guess if we're following the thematic link with Ketcher's site, wherever the fuck that is, I guess it would be something to do with like trade. Where is it? Where are you? Can anyone see why? Is it even here? Oh, that's convenient. It's just not here. We don't have to worry about that one then, do we?
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? Isn't it like bottom left?
Oh shit, yeah.
Is that V? I can't tell.
No. Because no, the V is over here. Yeah, that definitely is a Y.
Oh, there's somebody.
Ben, it's Ben. It's Ben.
Ben.
Has Tom's camera? Oh, there you go. He's like cut out for me there.
Oh no, he was in motion. Ben. Do you think he saw us?
To me.
Yeah, talking to you, punk.
He didn't see us.
Guys, what do you call a dinosaur with no eyes?
No idea.
Hey!
What you call a dinosaur with no eyes? Don't overthink this one.
T-Rex with no eyes.
Mole.
That's better than what I was gonna say. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Oh god. What the hell? Did you ever play Fruit Ninja? I used to love that game.
Actually.
It was so fun. We're going way back.
If you have the bot, if you have the rhythm bot lower than 9%, it's just completely silent.
Huh.
No, I can hear it below 9. It's quiet, but I can hear it.
Nothing. 9%, you can hear it.
I can hear it at 1.
Okay, I've set it to 0 and I can still hear it.
I don't think there's something wrong.
Something's
annoying,
wrong, I can feel it.
9's actually pretty loud.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could you turn everyone up and then just turn your like general volume down?
Because everyone's already full.
Oh.
Oh, you're using browser version. The browser version's a bit weird. It doesn't really do anything properly. Here's the thing. When you get your new PC, right, it's probably going to be alright.
Yeah,
Tom, yeah, when you get your new PC, please download it, yeah? Your first priority. Don't do anything else first. Download Discord as the first.
I have it on here, it just doesn't work.
Download Discord before you download an OS.
You wouldn't download Discord.
Wouldn't download an OS.
But you would download more RAM.
Memory is RAM.
True.
Oh man. Never get over that time when we got Max with that line and he was actually offended. Owls.
Else.
I think speak with plants is a pretty stupid spell. So, sorry to all the druids in chat. But that's quite a fucking dumb. That's just a weird name, isn't it? Dave, are you gonna grief Fraser when he gets there?
Oh, I'm gonna grief the shit out of him.
Grease
That
him.
one, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna grease him.
Grease him all up. Send him right into the fucking chipper.
Level is speak with plants.
I think it's the 3rd level.
It's a 9th level spell.
Why is it so high?
I don't know. It's a good question, isn't it? Really. Considering speak with animals as a 1st level spell, it seems weird that speak with plants is a 3rd level.
Well,
What
I
a
guess
plant.
that to me makes a lot more sense though, because like I feel like there's way more magic required to get a plant to the point where you can talk to it than it takes to get an animal to the point where you can talk to it.
You can also get the plant to follow your simple commands.
Grow!
I don't know how a plant follows your commands.
Burn! Guys,
do you have any?
have you
Sorry,
clicked the link to download more RAM?
I'm not going to click that.
Oh, Jevon.
No, it's good. It speeds your computer up.
Jevon, I can't believe
What
you
link?
do that.
It's a rickroll, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a download more RAM.
Don't do it. How, Jev? How did you get the link?
What? It's just there.
It's gonna be a rickroll, isn't it?
I swear, to my knowledge, it's not a rickroll. If it is a rickroll, I'll be so confused.
Is it a dodgy site? Am I gonna get something?
No. It's not. It's literally just a bit. It's just a bit.
Connecting to the interwebs. Here we go. We've got more RAM.
Yay! Nice. Actually, your camera quality seems higher all of a sudden.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
We've got more RAM. Unloaded it off the interwebs.
Oh, let's open this in fucking Edge as well.
It probably won't work in Edge. It's an Edge case.
Apparently, speak with plants enables plants couldn't freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks.
Oh, sick.
And you can turn ordinary terrain into difficult terrain, or difficult terrain into ordinary terrain. Obviously, if the difficult terrain is caused by plants.
If there's like a marsh, could you speak with plants to make like lily pads, make a like pathway for you?
I think with big enough lily pads, probably, yeah.
Lethal lily pads.
Speak with marsh.
Speak with the marsh.
Or just get like a seaweed like bed just to like I don't know.
Sleep on.
Yeah.
Why did the fucking waves blush or whatever the joke is?
Because it slept with the seaweed.
Yeah.
It was a chocolate biscuit.
Their bones are too dense. Tom, do you remember that discussion we had on Saturday?
Which one?
About in the BFG.
The BFG.
Yeah, yeah. Do you not remember that?
In the
They,
pub,
I
isn't
can't
it?
remember. I can't remember what the conversation was. Right?
Instead
It was-
of it being
It was definitely the
dreams, it was
most I
something-
laughed.
Something else he was blowing or sucking in or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what was this?
I laughed a lot of that.
That was a good one.
We had this bit because Tom kept fucking farting all evening. And I think at one point the discussion came to how I don't know how we talked about it, but in the BFG, you know, how he collects dreams or whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of that, he was doing it. He was doing it with farts. And Tom had this hilarious line where I was like, yeah, he goes down to that pool where he does those dreams. And it just fucking stinks.
Oh, dude, that's good.
Blows them into people's bedrooms with that really long horn.
Dude, he's such a horrid piece of shit.
He is.
He's fucking foul.
They called him the BGG after that, the big gas giant, didn't they?
Gas giant.
What's your guys' favorite planet in the solar system? Our solar system.
Arseholes the system.
Which planet? No jokes. Can't be funny.
Earth.
Uranus.
Oh no, that's not
I
allowed.
said you
That's
could be funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be funny.
No, it's not allowed. Sorry.
Right.
Planet
So-
Uranus. That's fine.
So I'm not allowed to pick a funny planet, even if it is
No.
actually genuinely my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not here to fucking have fun, phrase, Tom.
That's an insult, isn't it?
A bit.
At least Tom's more on time.
It's Tom's moron.
Dude, Tom called me Tom called me the oaf yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Great, I'm with the oaf next.
Oh.
Is your stomach fucking hurting from all the pizza you just guzzled by any chance?
Did the Fruit Ninja theme end exactly as Fraser came in?
I think it did.
I tell you what, guys. I think it's okay, but I'll probably be able to communicate with you for a bit because I can still hear you, but I'm gonna go take a massive shit. Okay, is that all right?
No.
If you can still hear us,
Unbelievable.
if you can still hear us, if you can still hear us, I want you to just listen to David's voice and David's voice alone for the next however long it takes.
You know what? I'll go a bit easier, but honestly, when did you put the oven?
Happened them.
I think
I
we had a
don't
bit of
know,
an
it's
echo.
double. When did you put
Dave's
the oven on?
rage.
Where did you put the oven on? I can't hear you. Can't hear you, mate.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Dave. Let's just get this over. I need to shit so badly.
Where did you put the oven on?
What?
When did you put the oven on?
At 9 p.m. I turned on, but maybe like 9:03.
Unbelievable. But that's fine. Go take a shit.
9 p.m.
As in when we was.
Basically, when we were meant to start.
Well, to be fair, I just got back from climbing, and I planned to leave earlier, but there was this dude there who wouldn't stop talking to me. Guy called.
Why
Really?
don't you just pretend that you can't speak English?
He literally, because he was Joni's supervisor for her project. I sort of knew him a bit, but he's a bit of a weird guy, and he just kept talking to me. And then it was like, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll walk you home," and it's like a half an hour walk. So he walked me all the way back from the bowling place to my house, to where I'm living, and like talked to me the whole way. And I was just, oh, I've got to go back. It was just a bit awkward, really. but it's fine in the end. And I look at this delicious pizza as well. Delicious. I need to eat it now. But
So I always eat the pizza off the chopping board. It's never
absolutely
worth the plate.
You're gonna eat it while you're going for a poo.
no poo
Oh,
first, and then a thorough hand washing, and I'll eat the pizza.
You could do like a right hand, left hand type of thing.
What like
What are you using your left hand for?
Like,
You need hands for that.
No, you make the target ring, don't you?
as you telling me you don't wipe.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you that in the process of shitting, I don't use my hands.
That's just not true, is it?
Let's put them somewhere.
What's on the pillow behind your head, Az?
Sometimes you've got a.
There's an image of a cat, I think.
Guys, honestly, fucking hell, I've literally got to take a shit right now.
Oh, then.
Nobody's stopping you.
Oh, you can start the game because I can see my laptop screen and hear you from the toilet. So.
Oh, that's awful.
I don't want to do this knowing
Fraser, fuck off. Just go now.
You are still here.
Silent.
For like 5 minutes. And
What? What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Just go.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Try to fucking
take a
sit
shit
and
and then
smack
come
you in the
back.
What are you saying? I
Go.
can't fucking hear you. Just fucking go away, bro.
There's something about like bro when he's literally your brother.
Pisses me off, man.
Oh, piece of shit.
So I think he's taken the headphones off so he can actually hear us.
Yeah.
Fraser,
Well,
Fraser,
to hear us.
Fraser, shit extra loudly if you can hear us.
But he's muted, so we can't hear him.
Oh,
What a shame.
This was actually his whole plan to try and do poo sounds in real life.
for fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck.
Boom.
Bonky.
Oh, God.
Wonky wonky.
Where are we?
What's happening in this stream
I've
now?
now decided to do my river plan.
What's
My
the
lake
river
plan,
plan?
sorry. My lake plan,
Oh.
don't worry.
Jesus. Well,
What does
see,
that mean?
I'll explain later.
oh.
It involves this mostly. Ah!
I can hear it this time.
Yeah, it's because I've left the mic settings shit. Fuck! Why?
Blind so hard.
I love to believe that this is actually the song.
Oh,
Like, all the
yeah.
shouting is part of the intended song.
No, there. What? It didn't change! I took the different holes and it didn't change!
Maybe because the air's already going out all the other holes, so if you plug a hole further down, I don't know how
You don't
flutes
believe.
work.
No, because what I was doing was I was doing that hole and then changing it from one to the other, but it was still not changing.
Wait, aren't you meant to play the flute to like the side of your mouth? Aren't you like,
It's more of like basically like a I don't know. It's not really a flute necessarily. It's more like a recorder. Is this what when it's just a straight one?
I don't know. Maybe it is a flute. What was it called when you bought it? Was it called a flute?
It's supposed to be a happy birthday.
Yeah. It's recognizable.
It is.
Yeah, as long as you get the right like melody to it, the rhythm, whatever.
Is this the Reebok or the Nike?
Dude, I fucking love that video. He's so like fucking that man. I think is the happiest man on the planet when he like when they like play the song. He's just like pure joy. Is this the Reebok or the Nike?
Oh yeah.
Somebody
the tennis
eating.
ball in the background right there, and I've just noticed that one of the sponsors in huge writing is the name fucking JP Morgan. I've been trying to fucking figure out for ages who that is. And I realize it's the guy that says, "Who's
I'm JP
properly
Morgan,
rocking the
yeah.
Monopoly mustache?" in that
I
fucking...
own the railroads. I run these tracks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'd never even put that together.
I showed my mum like a bunch of those the other day.
Did you like any of them?
Yeah, she liked the Tolkien one.
The
And she
Tolkien.
liked...
Brace yourselves.
Yeah. She liked the Steve Jobs one.
I like this. Yeah, that's a. Was there any that she really didn't like?
Well, no, she didn't like dislike any of them outwardly, but she didn't really get why I like some of them so much. Like, I don't think she got why I like the Batman one so much.
Dude, it's that bit where fucking Robin just like lands like that. It's just unfucking believably good.
This music, huh? I feel like I
Just
just
want some-
walked into
It's Dave playing the flute in it.
the Garden
Yeah.
of Earthly Delights.
I think it's a reed flute, is what it is,
Ah.
rather than a normal flute.
I believe it's a reed flute. It'd have to have a reed.
Yeah, it has a reed. Look,
Looks like it
I
has a
read
reed.
it like a charm.
Really doesn't sound like it's got a reed.
No, it doesn't have a reed.
Aaron,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could
what are you
read.
talking about? You show Mum the epic rap battles of history? Is that what you're saying?
I showed her my favourite ones, yeah.
That's so fucking weird. Such
Why
a
is
weird
that
thing
weird?
to do. No, it's just not the kind of thing I'd ever think about showing her.
Well, I normally would have done it if you were there, but you weren't there. so
I would never show Mum like Sigma grind set memes, for example.
That's completely different, because Sigma Grindset memes aren't funny.
They are funny.
No, they're not.
I find
Every
them
time
quite funny,
see
I'm
them,
not gonna
they-
lie.
I think they're
very
very...
funny.
They're much more missed than hit, in my experience.
That's not true. They're all hit.
Yeah, they are.
There's the fucking the Shrigma mail one really makes me
Oh, yeah.
laugh.
That one is funny. They're up your alley, though, aren't they, Fraser? Because all you find funny nowadays is watching fucking popular Twitch streamers, and it makes me sick. You've
That's
moved on
not
from
true.
Marvel clips to watching streamers, and you're such a normie, honestly, to use that term.
But honestly, there's literally nothing wrong with being a normie.
No, there's not, but
It's just like the people who aren't normies are people who are just like unhappy, basically.
Well,
The-
I'm not sure about that.
I think definitely the worst part is like using the phrase normie is
Yeah,
normally an indicator.
Yeah. I felt bad after saying it, but at the same time, it gets across what I was trying to say, though. Anyway,
I think you're just a bit of a beta male. That's it. That's the problem.
No, we're not having this conversation. Jevon, go on the recap,
let's
please.
do it.
Okay, so basically Fraser's a beta male.
I'm pure Sigma.
Sorry, just before we get started, there is that one I really like where it's like when my therapist says I have social anxiety instead of I'm a Sigma male. I do like that one. Right, so what happened last time? You found
Aaron's
yourself
just upset because he's a Sigma male.
at relatively loose ends in the city of
Sigma balls.
Neverwinter. And, ouch, just got. And you went to the fucking beach Leviathan to catch yourself some fish, in which Fraser fucking jumped off the big plank, much to the adoration of the pirates, and received a small pirate hat. You also took on a job for Cap'n, the fucking top dog of that place, to track down a lost shipment of barrels from the nearby brewery, which you did manage to find, which was being fucking stolen by a big octopus. But you stole them back, and I think you basically, after getting those back, after Nug fucking Jesus his way out there, dude, that was so tense.
That was
I
great,
think
yeah.
I think you made your way back to Up Docks, with on the boat with barrels in tow, I believe.
Mhm.
I think that's where it was.
It is up docks.
Not much, Docs. What's up with you?
Okay. We haven't got anything to do, right?
Well, no, we've got to go give the barrels to the captain.
Oh, but after that.
After that,
yeah.
you can either explore the city at your leisure, follow up leads on Dunkley's axe, or whatever the fuck you want. Go somewhere crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
Could go to Cozy Nubbins.
I was just about to suggest maybe we should go to Cosy Nubbins.
No. I have this like bad feeling from the gods alone.
No. But here's the thing.
There.
No, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? Maybe since perhaps none of us can work out what it actually is, maybe by going there, we'll just find out something, on the fly.
Yeah, so you're saying that
gods...
maybe diamonds are built under pressure is maybe what you're saying.
Maybe I am.
Okay, yeah, I'm game.
Right.
Well, you guys do have delivery to make before we can do that, though.
Yeah.
How many of the barrels were there then that we had to ship?
Four.
We wouldn't probably be able to carry that all across from the up docks to the.
I think it was no. So the bigger of you could easily carry the barrels, and then.
Oh, okay, right.
That leaves 3 of you to get 2 between you, which might be a bit of a problem. But I can just say you make the trips. It's not impossible.
Okay, right.
Are they rollable?
Oh yeah, they're barrels. You can definitely roll them. Yeah, I'll just like rolling a barrel. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I guess
roll them.
Roll it. Get it to the beach Leviathan, I guess, or close enough. Yeah.
Okay, so how are we doing this? Is anyone doing like the lumberjack style, like walking on top of the barrel to roll it, or is everybody just kind of pushing them along?
Dexter will give that one a go, I reckon.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, go on. We'll take an acrobatics check to see whether you manage that the whole way up.
I was born to do this. I don't know. They've got so many dice, but none of them are D20s. Where are they all fucking hiding? Uh-oh.
We have this every time.
Is it in the toilet?
It could be. Maybe I've hit that. Maybe it's up my arse again. Oh, there's so many dice here, but they're all fucking not D20. How has this happened? There's so much shit in this room.
I have 8 dice plus 1, the one being the fucking goblin dice.
Okay, right now, can someone roll a D20 for me and just be
I'll do it.
What it is?
We'll all do it, and you can choose the best roll.
I got a 15.
I got an 11.
Oh, okay,
It's 15.
That's a 23 with a 15.
I got a 16.
Ooh.
A saucy 16.
Now you're kicking yourself. You took the 15.
I got a natural 1. Do you want that? Do you want to take that?
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I mean that's like
is it like an aces high situation?
Yeah, natural 1 play. But yeah, I mean that's plenty. You just kind of any particular pose you do, like hands behind your head as you do, or like.
I alternate between walking on my hands and walking.
Okay. In some cases, you might think that you might be able to carry it off, but because of your slit eyebrow, you do look like a prick doing it the whole way. But after a couple of minutes, you do end up like at the top of the path, sort of right at the kind of like gangplank doorway leading to the beach Leviathan, where the same classic pirate-looking like bandana, like ragged horizontal blue and white striped shirt with like torn shorts guy who was there earlier kind of looks at you, be like, "Yar."
Fraser's fucking.
What's he doing?
I assume he's still trying to find his dice.
Okay. Well, who's talking to these guys? Because this is not really. I shouldn't be the one to do this.
I guess I'll talk to them. We have shipment for you.
Yar.
Yeah, did we fetch it from? What's it called, guys? I can't remember. What's the place called? The brewery.
The beach Leviathan.
This is the beach
shit.
Leviathan. Yeah.
Fuck, I got confused.
Yep. Ben's brewery. Yeah, this is from
Ben's
Ben's
brewery.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yar, well, come bring them in. I'll find someone who knows where to put them.
Okay, thank you.
And he kind of steps away and just like indicates fuel to roll your barrels in.
we roll them in, I guess.
You you kind of left waiting for like a couple minutes, just kind of listening to the general like raucous pirate sounds, and like you can hear like it's obviously not at sea, but like anytime like a strong wind blows, it kind of the place does rock a little bit, so you still get the kind of like characteristic like boat creaking, like even high up on the cliff. But after a couple of minutes, Captain himself comes out looking completely contrasted in his totally normal clothes against like all the kind of extremely like over the top pirate garb. And he I'm gonna cheers for this, guys. It was 5 gold apiece, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, 5 gold.
And he just kind of hands out your 5 golds. Like, so what got him delayed?
Well, it was some sort of giant octopus, I believe.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well, we found the shipment in a small inlet. Yeah, clung to by it was a giant octopus. Yeah.
What?
No, nasty business.
That's frankly, I would have just gone home, man. Thanks.
5 gold. We had to do it.
Yeah, absolutely fair enough, right?
Also, Ben Jr. was not present, so
he could be dead. Yeah, it's true.
He could very well be.
Little Ben Jr. arms like tree trunks.
God, yeah,
I believe so.
Fucking dude. That's fucking okay. Are you gonna see Ben anytime soon?
Yeah, well, we've got to go back and get the horses actually, because we.
Which Ketcher says you owe him one for that.
Oh
yeah. Fucking Ketch says anything, doesn't he? Piece of shit. But one sec. And he disappears again for like a minute and comes back with like a pouch of gold, and he's like, just do me a favor and give this to Ben, right? I know it's not much, but he's just lost his son. We can help out a friend in a time of need.
Yeah, sure. We'll take the gold to Ben. we actually will. I'm joking.
Yeah. Great. Cheers, guys. And if you ever need anything going on in Neverwinter, hit me up.
We will.
Absolutely.
Cool. Cheers.
You're doing business with you,
Captain. My captain.
Whatever that stuff is, Fraser's having a lot of it. He's going back.
I was going to say that. I was wondering what it was. Is it mayo or something? Oh wait.
It's sriracha mayo. It is good, to be fair.
Finish it.
Fraser, are you going to just start spraying it into your mouth at some point? You're just going to go like the whipped cream kind of thing.
You better not be doing the Union Jack with your pizza.
Yeah, I was going to.
You know what I found a couple of days ago? I bought because I couldn't help myself. Honestly, I'm not going to get through it. It's a kilogram of peanut M&Ms.
Oh, Jesus! We were talking the other days about M&Ms, weren't we?
It's not just 1 kilogram; it's one party 1 kilogram.
Honestly,
wait, so it's only a part of 1 kilogram.
It's absolutely crazy, this thing.
Oh, well, yeah. So once when you say "Oh, captain, my captain," he just gives you a look of withering contempt and just walks away.
Fair enough. All right, should we get walking back to Ben's breweries? I guess
we could borrow some horses to get there quicker.
Oh wait, do we not need to take the boat back?
Presumably, you want to take the boat back, yeah.
Yeah, we don't. There's a cat at my door. Yeah, I guess we got to go back to the.
We can just go back to our up docks, whatever they are.
Yeah.
What is up docks?
Up docks is the northernmost dock of Neverwinter.
Fuck you! You're supposed to come with the joke. No.
Oh, dude. So yeah, just make your way along the sea path back to Neverwinter. Neverwinter back to up docks, and you turn them up, and again, like it's still like as it is. You're pretty early in the day, so it's like a very like busy scene. I know I keep saying it, but just to remind, like it's like all the little tiny boats are kind of coming and going like a swarm of fishes. You got like the big boats that are like too large to kind of enter this sort of like slightly smaller bay, are like well out at sea, and they kind of do shuttle runs. You've got seagulls fucking flocking to like wherever you get like fish and shit just dropped on the ground. Just a general air of busyness and productivity.
Is the boat still there?
Sorry, yeah. The boat is absolutely still where you left it. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, nobody's fucking nicked it.
I guess we're getting it.
Sick. And just
who wants to row?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can.
As fast as you possibly can.
As fast as I possibly can.
Okay.
Okay. How fast is that roughly?
Let's get
70 feet a second.
30 knots.
Fucking hell.
no. If my movement speed is
You have a separate moving speed for rowing, and you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's no way you can row 30 feet a second. Maybe if all of you are.
Oh my god.
I definitely can.
Motorized.
I will try and row 30 feet a second.
Right, make a rowing 30 feet a second check, please,
I'm
Alfie.
gonna run it. I'm gonna follow the boat.
It's actually not that ridiculous.
Would that be just add on my strength modifier?
No, add on your rowing 30
I
feet
don't
per
think
second
30
modifier.
feet a second is that crazy for rowing. I think because you can go about 10 meters in a second. I think it was about 30 feet.
Probably not if you're the one person rowing on the boat with 8 people in it. Sorry, with like 6 people in it, 5 people in it.
2 of them of which are about 7 foot tall.
With a
I guess an
barrel.
11 plus my rolling 30 feet a second modifier of 2, so 13.
13.
Also-
Yeah, fair.
So we haven't mentioned yet, but these oars are actually each 1 foot long.
Right. It's 30 feet in 2 seconds. That's how fast an elite male rower can go on his own in the boat.
Yeah, not in a boat with 4 other people.
So we're saying what?
This is Pierre.
No, it's not enough. You don't row at 30 feet per second, but you do make decent time down the coast. And before you know it, you're back at Ben's Brewery. Again, it's like this kind of small little hut, like at the base of like the big cliff that kind of runs along this side of the coast, kind of just like sheltered away, with a little sign that says Ben's Brewery, clearly like hand painted, and it's like looks like at this stage like kind of more like a cobbled together like set of like 2 or 3 kind of small like huts, kind of just stuck together.
All right, who wants to break the bad news to Ben?
I mean,
No.
I'm
Probably not Dexter. I'll say that.
I'm usually pretty good at breaking bad news to people and making it sound like good news. So
I'd like.
I think it should just be. I think it's just bad news.
Don't
No,
try
that's
to
what I
make
mean.
it sound like good news.
but I said that wrong. So I'll give him the bad news. But
Then you'll give him the sack of cash.
but yeah, I'll
that's
spin
it.
I'll spin it in a good way.
Okay, so do the
That
spin.
sounds good.
Do a spin, Doctor.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you Malcolm Tucker? Are you?
yeah, I guess so. But I need you guys to give me a run through of everything that's happened, so I know exactly how to frame it.
All right, Ben.
Little Ben is dead.
No,
Ben
no,
drowned.
we don't know
Shut
that
up,
was
David.
certain. We don't know that was certain. We haven't seen his body. We have seen his ship was in the possession of a giant octopus, but we did make an observation that like it drifted over there, not been rowed there.
Okay.
I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't
it hadn't been rowed into that thing.
So I imagine he's okay.
Why?
Wow.
I would draw the opposite conclusion from that. How has the
Whoa.
boat got from the middle of the sea and then just drifted somewhere else? The only explanation is he's gone overboard, surely.
I guess maybe he just kicked the boat off the docks and then fucked off, walked away from it. But like,
Maybe he's just left home. Kids do that sometimes.
Anyway,
They
yeah.
flee the nest.
as far as we know, he's not. He's missing in action. That's as
Maybe
far
we
as we
don't
can
say
go.
he's dead. Maybe we just say he's missing.
Yeah, that's the best way to say
Yeah,
it.
I think that's probably the right thing to do. Do you guys like the music, by the way?
Yeah, it's good.
Poo sounds.
I think you've forgotten about the problem is. Do you remember how Ben speaks? Because it's gonna ruin this whole fucking scene.
I think I do remember. Yeah. All right, Stan, you got that? Yeah.
I'll be
Can't
honest,
remember
not.
how he-
not
Yeah, I know you were on your phone, so
I was for the last half of that. It's 'cause we're talking about shit again. I don't want to fucking listen.
No, just say basically
It
he's
was
missing
mentioned very
rather
briefly.
Shut up,
rather
Fraser.
than say he's missing.
Say Ben's missing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't
and
get enough of these pin
You say
names.
just that.
condolences. No, obviously not
Oh,
just
no.
that.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
So, all right. So, okay, I'm going to lead with the fact.
Be No, you don't have to be like that about it. Just be nice.
Look, all right. Okay, I'll do a little rehearsal for you guys. Look,
Right.
all right. We found Ben's boat, washed up, abandoned. He's nowhere to be seen. I'm sorry that's the way it is, but yeah. It wasn't us. That's all I can say.
That's good. Just don't laugh while you're doing it.
Uh, I'm sorry,
And
but
then-
your
and
friend may be dead.
And don't forget, it's his son, for fuck's sake. And don't forget, right at the end, to hand him the fat stack of cash, okay?
Yeah.
It wasn't us is definitely not a good thing to say.
So I'm not going to say that.
Yeah. Octopus mentioning maybe.
hmm Yeah. Okay. All right. So should we go up to this dude?
Where's
If he's-
Rhythm gone? Did Rhythm just fucking leave?
It did
Yeah, it's
just
over.
leave. Yeah.
What the fuck? Sorry, guys.
Are we next to this guy? Yeah.
Oh no, you're
Okay,
outside his brewery right now.
Right. Well,
What can I do then?
I'm not. I'll make Truth knock on the door because he's got a bigger fist than me.
I'll knock on the
Rhythm's
door
just
then.
fucking gone.
Yeah, I think it was bad earlier.
Yeah, Rhythm was
but
being
it
a bit
wasn't
shitty earlier, but
reacting.
and the doors opened by Ben, who's and you can kind of see just past him like the insides of the brewery, like these like huge like copper tanks kind of everywhere. Everything has this kind of almost comforting hum as like they're all like brewing bits and stuff. And he's got his weird like backpack which has like tubes that like connect to all of his pipes as he like runs around. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Oh, did you find the shipment?
Yeah.
Did you find my son?
There's no easy way to say this to you, but we did find his boat, and unfortunately, he was not aboard the vessel. It was beached.
Oh, were there any signs of him?
We did look, but there was nothing, which is in some ways encouraging because he could still be out there, I suppose. But we did find his boat, and he wasn't there.
I think I'm going to have to sit down. Please
Take all the time you need.
come in. And he kind of steps aside to like allow you to come in. And he kind of sits.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I whisper that.
Whisper what?
Why are we going in? As if to myself.
Okay. Because this guy's fucking sad. I'll come in. Sure.
Oh my
He
God.
kind of he sits down like next on the big like copper fucking canisters, and he's like a little tap, and he gets like two small glasses and like turns this tap, and like this ale like flows out to one. He fills both the glass, hands one to you, Stan, and kind of just sits down for it. He goes, where? I just heard like the echo of my voice come back. I wasn't prepared for that. Were there any? So no signs of him.
This is fucking so sad.
Look, I'm sorry, man. There was nothing. But it's easy to see that in a bad way, but you can see it in a good way too, because no news is good news. in this sense. It's a dangerous world.
Yeah. But...
Look, all right, I can tell you're upset, but I've got some good news.
Oh?
Would you like some money?
For God's sake.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
You should explain a bit more quite quickly.
Well, we delivered a shipment. Along the way, we got a bit preoccupied with a giant octopus of some kind, which nearly was the end of us.
Could have been the end of Ben as well, but probably wasn't.
Oh my
he's
God.
like at this stage he's just like staring like blankly into space. You're not sure if like anything you're saying is even like going through to him.
Oh.
That's probably a good thing because I regret what I just said. That's what Dexter said out loud as well.
Ben, don't worry. I know what it's like to lose a child. It is one of the worst things that could ever happen. There is no coming back from it.
And like
Lost his child. He's lost his child. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, he has lost
He
his
has
child. His
lost
child's
it. He's
missing.
literally gone lost.
In
Missing.
the purest definition, his child is lost. But as you're saying this, Pierre, Ben kind of starts to like, he at the very least like starts to sort of like, you can see his eyes like flicker towards you. There's definitely like some element of like him hearing what you're putting down.
All the advice that I can give is remember the good times and strive to be who he would want you to be. Or follow in my path, and I'm going on a rage to kill those who killed my family.
And like again, there's like not huge like signs that he's like hearing you, but like he's like vaguely nodding.
Yeah, I've sort of patted his back and said, "Let's have a drink." We're close to Ben.
And like moving almost like robotically again, like not even like making eye contact. He like again like gets another pair of glasses and like go like to a different keg and like fills it up with a much like stronger looking alcohol and hands you one.
Amber.
Amber.
No, so Amber's my kid. So you go to Ben.
To Ben.
Pink glasses and drink. If you need us, leave word at Neverwinter. Leave word at the captain. Leave word with the captain.
Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
Take care, please.
You say.
Wait. Did we
We
give
just
him
leave
the
it
money?
money.
Speaking of the captain, he did leave you with some. We broke the news to him of Ben's missing, disappearance. Let's say, sorry, and
Good
He
words.
did
sent some
leave.
compensation for you.
I
Even though
wouldn't,
it
I
is
wouldn't
not
call
much,
it
it's all that
compensation as
helps.
such.
All that can help.
Oh, well,
It was a
Not an insurance broker, is he?
a friendly gesture, was it not?
Yeah.
yeah, he's been a good friend. It's very kind of him. He's not giving you much more.
No, we'll just leave it on a side or something maybe.
Oh yeah, there's just the tables
stack,
everywhere.
whatever there.
As soon as we're outside, I
Fabulous,
turn to Stan and say, "That's how you fucking comfort someone, fucking idiot."
You told
Look,
him to go on
alright.
a murder spree.
Look, alright.
Like, stop.
If it makes you
I
feel any
haven't
better,
lost
I'm
a
not.
kid.
I'm not sure he massively heard all of that part,
No.
but you definitely helped that.
Look, I'll be honest. I got a bit frozen there. I wasn't quite expecting his reaction to be so bad. You are right. I didn't really handle that very well. But you know,
To be fair, there's very, very few ways to well break the news to someone
yeah.
that their child's fucking missing. Crikey.
So do we want to? I mean, have we just left?
Should we go?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
Dexter was finding
Yeah.
this far too uncomfortable.
Says Mr. I have lots of teeth.
He's just panicking.
But yeah, for better or worse, it doesn't seem like Ben like necessarily wants you guys around much longer.
That's true. Yeah. I guess we get on the horses and leave back for
Cool. Just
Catcher's site, isn't it?
heading back. Never. Yeah. It's again a very like uneventful.
Taking the horses with us.
I
Yes.
assume so. I thought you rove the boat back to the docks. The rest of this campaign is just an endless loop of boats walking and horses. Yeah, I assume horses.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very like unnotable journey. Again, it's just kind of it's starting to cloud over a little bit as you kind of make your way along the coastal road. There's a fairly stiff breeze, but nothing too, and you can see like out to sea kind of fairly large waves forming. Not like a storm, but like just a windy old day. And then you rock up back into up dogs. Yeah, it's kind of like I guess like probably like midday or so, fairly early in the day still. Back, yeah, and you can see among like all the hustle and bustle on the docks, you can see the old man Catcher fucking still with his huge like net of fish and his cane, just like walking around the docks, kind of occasionally like slapping on the back of the leg any like dock worker who doesn't seem to be like hustling quickly enough for his liking. Yeah.
That's the signal way.
Oh, and then like a meteor comes out and just knocks out all of Dexter's teeth. That's strange.
All right, guys. I'm feeling like a bit of a change after that, our past ordeal we've just been through. I'm looking at this map here, and you see the list of place names here on this map. There's one that stands out to me in particular. It's right at the end of the list, actually. I'm not sure if anyone else feels the same way. But it's a place called I think it's pronounced Cosy Nubbins. I'm not sure if anyone else has a different.
We still haven't given. We haven't.
That sounds good.
We should probably give the horses back.
Yeah, we need to give the horses back
worrying
before we
about
go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just planning for that, planning ahead. But yeah, we'll fucking give these
we could
horses back.
auction the horses.
No, they're not.
They're not asked to sell.
Hello, Catcher.
And his ears still must be pretty sharp because like even through like this crowded dock, he kind of turns around and like squints at you. Yeah, what?
Horses.
Horses? Oh, yeah, just follow me. And he kind of like just again like drops his cane and like kicks it off to the side, but keeps like the fucking huge bag of fish and walks over to the same building where he originally went before he like got your horses. And then like following him over, you kind of you see like he's just kind of around the back, sort of just where the dock kind of gives way to like more sort of like less like dockside and more just kind of general like building type stuff. And you can see and smell there's just like stables here, and you can see like a fair few horses actually just shuffling around, and every now and then you'll see like a stable hand coming to like collect some, but it seems that this is like fairly commonly used to just kind of move horses, like for horses, sorry, to move horses, for horses to be able to like move goods between like the docks and the rest of the city. And then Ketcher kind of just takes the reins from all five of your horses at once, and like he just like carries them like this with the bag of fish over to a near stable hand, where he just thrusts everything into his hands, and like just kind of turns back to you and goes, everything.
Yeah.
How much would the horses set us back if we were to say perchance purchase them from you?
These got the Ben voice stuck in my throat. These aren't my horses. These are dock horses. You have to talk to the dock foreman.
Whoa.
Are you not the dock foreman?
No, I'm just old Ketch.
Who is the dock foreman?
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. No, he's just Mr. Foreman. Is he? I can go talk to him if you want. He's a bit of a prat.
The dock foreman's name is Mr. Foreman. Almost like he was born to be.
Almost.
George Foreman.
Well, do you want me to go talk to him for you?
Don't worry about it.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can find him on our own chance. It's fine.
well, I can just go and get him if you want.
Look, little man.
I would forget you as soon as you say that, like surprisingly quickly walks up and just like slaps your shin.
Apologies, I didn't mean any offense.
Yeah, I bet you didn't, you little prick.
Look, I said I was sorry, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Apology
Anyway.
accepted.
Good. Very good.
Bye now.
Are you gonna say? Are you gonna say anything else?
Are you going to say anything?
Right, I guess with that, Ketchup kind of gives you like a brief wave as he's like already turning away back to various like bullying of other dockside workers, and leaves you to your own devices.
What a nasty piece of work.
I don't understand. Is if he's not the foreman, why does he have a whole site named after him?
It's a great question.
Do you suspect foul play in this situation?
I wouldn't say foul play, but certainly play.
It's playtime, is it?
Wordplay, some might
Always.
say.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going now?
Yeah.
We're going to Cosy Nubs.
I really don't want to go to Cosy Nubbins.
Why?
There's loads of other places
But it'd be
Go.
funny.
like
The
Cosy
gods,
Nubbins.
the gods are making me feel like this is places like not suitable for our trope just yet.
Fine.
So let's-
Well, where do you guys want to go then?
Let's go Cozy Nubbins.
I'm gonna start fucking trudging around at the back of the group like a fucking told off kid or something.
Why do you want to go to Cosy Nubbins so badly?
Me?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's a funny name, isn't it? It's funny.
Good name, yeah.
I like the idea that it's just something we're not expecting, or maybe something we are expecting. I don't know. The point
are you?
is,
What are you expecting?
a place like Cozy Nubbins, I'm expecting.
I'm expecting. I personally, I feel like it's open to interpretation. I'm expecting a small nook that I can curl up into.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm expecting maybe a statue or like a monument to someone that was called Cozy Nubbins.
What the fuck? What fucking weird fucking shit do you think about?
I'm expecting an ergonomic nubbin.
An ergonomic nubbin. What's a nubbin?
And what? And it's weird that you can get nubbins that aren't ergonomic.
Well, have you not heard of
Fucking Grimby Nuggins.
spiky nuggins? You ever heard?
I'm guessing as we have this discussion, we're walking towards where we know Cozy
Yeah,
Nubbins
okay,
to
so-
be. Yeah.
Hey, I guess so. I guess you got to pick it. You got your pick of the bridges. I guess it's like close enough. Do you want Sleeping Dragon or Dolphin? I guess it's not like necessarily that much of a thing, but
I guess.
I can't tell where either of them are.
oh, sorry. B
B
is
is
Sleeping Dragon
Sleeping
bridge, and it kind of
Dragon, C.
passes you out front of Castle Never and C is just further into town. But like, I guess they both get you there similarly quickly.
I mean, the closest one is the one is B.
B.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you go past, kind of just passing under like the fucking towering monolith that is Castle Never. Remember, it's
Fuck me.
I need to stress it's so much bigger than it appears on this map. Like Jesus Christ, bro. And as you kind of pass through the bridge, like directly out of the front of it is like this huge bridge, like with the like as wide as like any like main road, and it's like cobbled, and you can see like there's literally probably at least like 1,000 people on it at any one time. It's like fucking. Have any of you guys like seen like Charles Bridge in fucking Czech Republic? It's the one from Spider-Man where he tells MJ that he's Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thing like that, but like bigger, but that kind of style of bridge. And like I mean, you can see it as you're approaching from the side, but not once you're on the bridge. But like the sides all the way along the bridge are like this incredibly large, like ornate carving of like a dragon in sort of like a sleeping, kind of curled up, almost like a cat position. Just along the side as you approach, and you assume it's like carved similarly on the way. There's like huge sort of like towers with like bright lights kind of dotting it to keep it illuminated even at night. I mean, this is the middle of the day, so like they're not lit, but it's just a very large and very impressive bridge is what I'm trying to get across here. And then crossing, you eventually make your.
I've never seen a bridge like this.
And then you make your way sort of through kind of, and this area of town is definitely like noticeably more well-to-do, nicer. The streets are like less cramped than in like the northern Black Lake district, and the houses are just generally bigger. There's like also materials, they're kind of, you've got more like, well, the others were like very like wood and stone. This is, you kind of get like the more kind of sandstone, even like marble type things, villas, mansions. And the shops around here seem much more upmarket kind of deals. And kind of making your way through, you eventually reach where the map indicates as Cosy Nubbins, which is it's still like quite a nice building, but like nice but not overstated. You know, like simple but still like nice, and it's like just a regular looking house, to be honest. But apart from the fact that like right next to the door, there's just a small plaque that reads Cosy Nubbins.
This house looks suspiciously normal for something that's called Cosy Nubbins. Should we just leave?
No, you're opening the door. You are knocking on the door.
All right, let's go up and I'll walk up to the door and I'll do precisely 32 knocks really quickly, like with both of my hands, like that.
In what time signature?
It doesn't really matter because it's just
4-4.
Yeah, strict 4-4.
And as you're probably 19 or 20 of the way through your knocks, the door's opened by this kind of guy who's like a human, sort of middle-aged, like 25. Sorry, middle-aged? No, he's like relatively young, like 25, 30, with kind of sandy brown hair and like a smiling expression. He goes, hey there, what can I do for you?
I mean, we were just wondering what this place was. We saw it on the map, and with a name like this, the curiosity got the better of us. What is this place?
Oh, it's our family home.
Your family home? Might I ask what your name is, sir?
Oh yeah, my name's Cosy Nubbins.
Your name's Cosy Nubbins.
My name's Cosy Nubbins. Yep.
Any...
So sorry. I'm being so rude. Come on, come in. And he like turns and kind of like ushers you like to enter.
All
You're
right.
inviting strangers off the street.
All of us.
Yeah, of course. Like hospitality.
That's crazy. You really must be Cosy Nubbins.
Really, yeah. And he kind of like walks you through, and there's like a large kitchen area where there's like 6 or 7 people.
It's not a nice house.
Oh yeah. As I say, it's like simple, you know, like I guess like a nice cottage, you know, but like it's got like 2 floors and stuff, but like everything is simple, nothing's like grand, but it's all still like pretty high quality. You can tell like it's definitely more like small and intimate out of design rather than out of necessity. And kind of go through, and there's like 7 or 8 people in like this kind of kitchen looking area, but like they all seem relatively like similar ages, and it's not like necessarily immediately clear how they fit into like a family structure. There's no like obvious like daughters, like sons, fathers and mothers. It's like they all like look, not quite like that, you know.
None of them look like Pruitt, do they?
No, none of them look like Pruitt.
I don't know where this is going.
All right, guys.
Hiya. And then, like everyone kind of goes around and there's like everybody kind of just kind of waves and gives you oh hey there, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
My name is Dexter. What's your name?
Oh, and then everybody replies in like straight up unison. Hi, I'm Cosy Nubbins.
I'm gonna stand and be like, this place is starting to make me uncomfortable.
I'll sort of like, I'll keep smiling, but through the smile, I'll just go, I know what you mean, just play it cool.
The Cosy Nubbins that invited you is like, oh, guys, sit down, I'll make a tea or something. And kind of immediately like, and starts like lighting a fire at like the side where there's like a stove. I was about to
Okay.
say puts the kettle on, but that is not how it works. And he's kind of and he's starting to like boil some water and stuff.
Can I make an insight check as to whether or not they're trying to boil us or something, or like just that there's nefarious intent here?
Well, do you think that? Yeah, you can make an insight check see if there's nefarious intent.
That's a hang on. Let me check my modifiers. Oh, that's a 7.
David's just gone, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay, while he's gone, they do want to eat David. No, there's no. You sense no ill intent.
Yeah.
It's like, should we
Well, hang on a sec. While he's gone, I might go to the toilet really quickly. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, sounds good.
Cheers.
David, where have you gone, little boy?
Give him a phone call. I'll ring him. I'll ring the bastard. I think David's saved in my phone as David Achu. It is then.
Because he's David Anderson Sneezy.
That's exactly why. When I was a kid,
That was really quick.
It was pretty funny. Speaker. Hang on. Bloody hell. Dave, what's going on, man? Yeah. What's happening? Oh, man. Dave. No, it's just you. Okay, no. Oh yeah, I just thought I'd give you a call, see what was going on.
Tell him he's on speaker.
You hear him?
No.
I need to know.
Okay, well, Aaron's going to the toilet anyway, so you got a little
Getting-
while.
Getting gated.
Okay, I don't know. I also don't know. I don't know if maybe this has cost me money. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.
No, I
Bye.
Don't care. You throw change in the bin.
It's true. Do you know how much money I spent since I got here?
I don't want to know, frankly.
Probably somewhere close to 30 grand.
No.
This is where it's like not even that far off. Is it 5 figures?
No.
4 figures.
It is 4 figures.
Is it 4 figures and a thumb?
4 figures isn't that much
Notoriously
money
expensive
over the course of
place,
4 months in a foreign
Switzerland
country
is
living there.
unbelievably expensive, and I have spent 10 weeks here.
But
But to be fair, they did pay for my accommodation, and I did get a grant of £1,000.
If you add it all up, and I imagine you wouldn't get as much change for £1,000.
things free these days, is it?
But to be
No
fair,
such thing as a free lunch.
I didn't pay for my rent in the term that got cancelled this year, and I didn't spend any of my student loan that term either. So, approximately, those things considered, I don't think I haven't spent any like saving money, like savings, but I've probably spent somewhere in the ballpark of 3 grand, I reckon, which is pretty nuts.
In my head, I was like, wait, but 3 grand
3
is
grand
5
on
figures,
nuts.
and then I count. He spent it on part of a kilogram of M&Ms.
Oh yeah, honestly,
You spent 3 grand.
I spent most of it on food, genuinely.
Food is expensive.
Yeah, food is expensive. And
You
also
have too
a
many
lot on
parties, that's why.
a fair amount on trains and a bit on hotels as well, to be fair. But I've done a lot of traveling. But that's been really good. So I also feel like realistically, there's nothing better I could have spent my money on than like traveling and having a good time in Switzerland. Like, I don't think that's sort of my theory. I was just like, you know what, like at the end of the day, what am I saving up for if it's not this?
You could have invested in Amazon
that would be-
workers' tears.
That would have been a more Sigma male move, wouldn't it?
To be fair, this has got me absolutely no passive income, so it's completely pointless.
I really wasn't expecting that from you, Tom. That was really good. Oh.
Fuck. I managed to avoid tearing my skin the entire time I've been here. And today I went climbing and I fucking tore my skin really badly on both hands.
Tore it up.
Fine,
Just
it will
from-
heal.
just on one climb, just on this overhang one. It's always overhangs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard. I miss Boulder Bright. Does anyone want to go climb when I get back?
Yeah.
Sweet.
When do you get back?
Sweet. I fly out on Sunday. This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah. And then I'll arrive back on Sunday. It's not an overnight flight. And I think I'm going to Nottingham for 2 days, probably on Tuesday. That's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I'll be back by the week. Yeah, I'll definitely be back by the weekend.
Nottingham.
You go Saturday. I mean, I usually go on a Saturday anyway.
I know. I think Aaron's got plans for filming stuff.
Well,
Possibly.
you could
go
go
Saturday
early in
morning.
the morning, and then we just.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly-
I guess yeah.
I think
Well-
I think we should set up a little calendar because I feel like there's been so many conversations where we're trying to work out who's free when. I think we should just make a little calendar.
Make a OneDrive calendar. We can all just go input our free dates on.
Yeah, I've definitely free both weekends. I might be doing a couple things. Like I think I'm visiting Journey and she might be visiting Worthing, which would be quite fun if so, but probably not a weekend, but maybe on some weekdays, like for a couple of days, she'll come show to Worthing. And then I'm going back to university probably on the 28th, I think. So I'm going to university.
Cool.
All right, I won't be available the weekend before you leave. Then, just to let you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you around watching the week? So I guess you're working.
No.
Yes, you'll be working.
This
Working
Sunday
9 till 5.
I'm going up to Maidstone until Friday.
What a way to make a living.
Back on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that Sunday I'm going out to Maidstone again, coming back Friday. But that weekend my sister's flying to Singapore for work, so we're going to spend Friday night, and Friday's also my house's completion day, and so I get to move in.
Oh,
That's
exciting.
Friday, Saturday.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are you moving?
He's not moving anywhere.
I'm not moving anywhere, but I've bought a house.
Passive income. It's passive income, Fraser.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I bought a house with my brother and his girlfriend.
That is such a Sigma move, Alfie. I'm very impressed.
Who would have thought it from Alfie?
You're gonna be a landlord.
Everyone.
Such a Sigma. That's crazy.
You could probably detect this is going to happen. But yeah,
Wait, whose money is it? Whose money? Is it your money?
mine. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta remember,
you
Alfie's
buy a
been
house
working-
with someone else's
Al-
money?
Alfie's been working like full time for like 3 years.
2 years.
Oh yeah.
It's just been over 2 years. It was 2
Oh.
years on the 22nd of August.
Have between you've got enough to put down a deposit on the house? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so it's a £318,000 house, and it's about a
What?
£10,800 deposit each. And
Guys,
then
we got someone. Sorry.
Bug.
That's crazy. So hang on a second. So you also, this is all being recorded, by the way, isn't it? I hate the fact that it records everything. It makes me really uncomfortable thinking about the fact it's going to be immortalized on the internet. Like, I don't even know what I've said during some of these sessions. Like, what if I like a
Some
future
pretty-
employer?
Some pretty racist shit, frankly.
No one watches this stuff. No one even knows
Yeah,
it exists.
what-
What are you
what
worried
if-
about?
I
What if I, like,
sometimes
become
watch it
famous
to
and
like
someone
recap
finds it?
on like what I need to like
Okay.
remember.
Well,
Yeah.
it's only the people who are in these sessions watch them, but that's fine.
No.
So I don't know what Fraser's
Yeah.
worried about.
Watch him.
Yeah, it's fine.
What do I have to be fair? Anyway, then, in that case, that's pretty cool, Alfie, to be fair. Wait, where is the house? Where is it?
It's in Amron.
So you've got this house.
Yeah.
You've each paid this fat deposit. So are you each sharing the mortgage, I suppose?
Half and half, because I'm not going to be living there. I'm going to be paying off the equity portion of the mortgage and not the interest towards the bank.
Interesting.
Hey, he's back.
Very
Sorry about that.
Very interesting.
No worries.
So
He's
you're not
blues.
paying any interest, is that what you're saying?
I'm not paying any of the interest towards the bank. I'm just paying off the equity of the house.
And so how much is that?
Between 200 and 250 pound a month, I think.
Okay, interesting. So
40 years.
what you're telling me
And on the 40th, oh no, Dave.
No, it's fine. I'm good now.
Okay.
So Alfie, so what
Right.
you're telling me is basically that the remaining cost of the house that's not covered by the initial cost is being split 3 ways in terms of mortgage
Yep.
between you, your brother, and your brother's girlfriend, and they have to pay the mortgage plus the interest, and you're just paying the mortgage. Is that right? Like your mortgage part.
So the mortgage is the remainder of the house over. I think we've got a 35-year mortgage over
Yeah.
35 years, and then however much the bank lends us, which is about 298,000, that gets prorated per month. So you pay more interest earlier. So you pay like £700 in your first month, and then maybe £30 in your last month, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the mortgage will be, I think, a constant of £1,000 a month, but that includes both house and interest.
Interesting. And you're not in,
Yeah.
and so you're not paying any of the interest. Is that what you're
No.
saying?
Wait, Dave, you still there? You keep, like,
are you
popping
just
out
doing
and
the
in.
mortgage section, or is the mortgage section also getting split too?
So the mortgage includes both the equity of the house and the
And the
interest from the bank.
Okay, then in which
I'm here,
case
by the way.
my question was then, sorry, is the equity getting split, or is it all you on the equity?
No, the equity is getting split as well.
Oh, okay. So you're paying your share of the equity, but nothing for the mortgage.
Nothing for the interest.
Nothing for the interest. Fuck. Sorry, I keep saying mortgage. That is. I understand. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Sounding like the opposite of a Sigma male right now, Fraser.
Hello?
It sounds like I've
You
got
guys hear me?
none
Oh
of
yeah,
this
yeah, I
fucking-
can hear you.
My
like shit, David.
Grossel, my fucking Grossel mindset's gone out the window.
Is
that's
Dave
pretty cool.
saying things?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just on my
I'm really
phone.
happy with it.
Sorry.
Wait, it was
I don't know if you
all
can
good.
hear me or not.
It was I can. It was all good for a second. What happened?
It was, however, the internet
Can't hear
still
Dave if
fucking
he's
me.
talking.
But
You don't
again,
hear him?
He is cool. He is talking.
Can't hear him.
Oh, that's a shame, Tom.
You see him?
He said
No,
that's
I-
a shame.
I can't. Maybe try leaving and coming back because
He's
I
on-
can
he's on
definitely
his- he's
hear
on
him. I
his
can't
phone.
see him.
I don't have my. I can have my camera on, but
I feel
I
like
don't
it's
know
more.
whether it's doing much. Hello.
Different
So-
angle.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's weird getting a new perspective on David.
Let's do it like that. I've got a cookie box there. I'm just going to put it on that cookie box.
You sound,
Hold up.
you sound
There you go.
awful.
I probably sound awful because it's probably this headset and it's awful sound.
You sound how you did when we were playing Portal 2. Like the
Yeah, I thought that. But yeah.
Oh,
You guys all sound like shit as well, so don't worry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Sorry, man.
How does this sound?
It's just gone.
No, I think he's still here.
No, he's
No,
gone.
he just left. He literally what
He's
I missed
still-
and immediately left.
He's literally still in here though. I've got him as in the chat still.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
sometimes
he's
it
in
takes phones. If a phone DCs it, it can take a little while for it to leave.
Oh shit, man.
I've actually
What
got
the
more
fuck's
questions for
happening to
Alfie.
David.
Why are you saying DCs like that?
Because disconnect, isn't it?
There you
Yeah,
go.
but you couldn't you just say disconnect?
DCs.
It's
Alfie's
longer.
Alfie's got haywire as well. He's alright.
I
No,
haven't gone haywire.
Alfie's
I'm
just
fine.
still. He's just like
Alfie's-
a statue
yeah.
sometimes.
He's just doing that
his
thing where he
camera's
doesn't
just
move.
nuts. Alfie.
Alfie's
He's
like a statue.
predator. He's like an ambush predator.
So
He
you're
is.
not renting this house. Your brother and his girlfriend are living in it. Is that right?
Yes.
At the end, are you gonna get? Are you owning a third of it? Is that how
Yes.
it's gonna work? Okay. So even though you're not paying you're not paying any interest, you're just gonna.
Yeah, it's basically
because you're
because
not living there. You're gonna own a
Yeah.
third of it.
they couldn't afford a house on their own, so I got involved, and
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Houses are they don't
Expensive.
depreciate, do they? They
I
increase
saw
in price.
we went to visit another
Appreciate.
house
That's
for
right.
like £7,000 more, and it was a lot smaller with virtually no space in East Worthing, whereas in Angmering it seems a bit to be a little cheaper for bigger houses. You
Oh,
don't
nice.
have you don't have all the sort of transport links and town and I think.
It's good as well that you're not renting it. It's actually people living in there that you know, because you don't have to do the whole landlord shit, which sounds like an absolute hassle. I don't know,
If they
because
move out, we are going to think of
Yeah, you're right.
renting it out.
No one
I think-
appreciates how hard it is being a landlord, do they?
I have to say,
It is a really difficult profession.
You, 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 you know what I think? I think there should be less law to protect tenants. I think it
Yeah.
should be. I think landlords should get to decide what they do all the time. No, yeah, yeah, I think it should be good though.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty
I'm
cool.
back, boys. We're good.
Yeah, we know, David.
Hey,
Blue squares.
I've got him as
I-
I can see you.
That sounds like a you problem, Tom. Okay,
Yeah, Tom's just gone.
yeah, sorry. Like I tried to keep on like reloading Discord on my computer, and every time I did it, it just fucked it. So I'm just gonna stay on the phone.
So
for a bit.
try and like log you in and log you out on
Yeah.
that one probably. Okay, cool. Right, are you sure shall we fucking so all you missed was that Fraser on his roll of 7 didn't get any bad vibes coming from Cosy Nubbins.
Just Cosy Nubbins, the one person.
No, all of them are called Cosy Nubbins.
All of them are called Cosy Nubbins. Huh? I wonder where that idea came
I don't know, Dave.
from.
I don't know, Dave. If you'd believe it.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Well,
I completely
You-
forgotten the situation now.
we just
You've,
we just
um,
walked in. They're being
You
nice.
went to Cozy Nubbins and Cozy Nubbins invited you inside his house with all the people.
And they're all called Cozy Nubbins. which is
And it turns out they're all called Cozy Nubbins. And he's currently boiling you some water for a cup of tea.
Nice. Kettle.
No, not kettle. He's he's put some wood on the stove. You know how it is. Pre-kettle.
Nice.
Well, you all seem like. How many people are there in this room, by the way? Can I do some sort of check?
So yeah, you can do it. You can do what we like to call a head count.
Oh yeah.
Besides you all, there are eight other people in the room.
Okay.
Well, it look like I could take them.
What?
Do they look like I could take them? You know, like do they look sort of fighters?
They look pretty harmless, but they all have the same name, which is not normally a good sign.
Yeah, no, that is a bad sign.
Okay. Right. Can I ask? So are they kids here? Are they children?
No, they're all like kind of. I'd
Wait,
say
they're not. There's no kids.
No, they're all between like 25 and 35. I'd say
Oh, are these people related to each other or not?
they don't look like a family.
Okay, that's made this a lot weirder.
Yeah.
Hi guys. It's as if I've just suddenly reappeared here, but you guys are all called Cozy Nubbing.
Yep, they all answer like in perfect unison, same like cadence.
What number am I thinking of?
And like this is not all in unison. They all kind of guess a random like
Oh, okay.
kind of scraggle of numbers.
Okay. I was thinking that if they all said the same number, then I would fucking run away.
So what's the story of this place then? What's with the names?
What?
Well, the singular one.
Yeah, in perfect unison. What? Cozy Nubbins?
Yes.
Well, when Cozy Nubbins first moved to Neverwinter, he obviously needed a place to stay. And then just kind of, one by one, we kind of all just kind of filtered our way in.
What are you telling? Are you telling me that it was pure coincidence that you're all called Cozy Nubbins?
I mean, not really. We like obviously when
I don't know actually. Can you please explain it to me?
It feels like a cult, doesn't it?
It really does, doesn't it?
it's
Honestly, I asked about Pruitt straight away. I feel like I called it. So the first thing I asked is Pruitt in here. But
yeah. I mean, well, yeah. It's not chance per se. This is definitely a line of questioning they're uncomfortable with.
How long has this been here for? How long has Cozy Nubbins been here?
What? I mean, OG Cozy Nubbins.
Yeah.
50, 60
sure.
years?
Right.
where is Cozy Nubbins?
Yeah.
He's in the basement.
Okay.
Interesting.
Can we,
did they say that in unison again? Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Would you like to come meet him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Cool. It's fucking sucks because if you didn't know I was making it up on the spot, then there's 0% chance you'd ever come down here. Right. Okay, so they take you down, and there's like, so you kind of, it's very like normal like house hallway, and there's like a small sort of like door just to sort of like at the like foot of the stairs, and the first, like, again, the Cozy Nubbins that initially answer the door like opens and indicates for you guys to go down, and like all 7 others just stand like behind you, like perfectly still.
I was like, I would look at Stan with genuine terror in my eyes.
I will note the door is close. Like you're in the hallway, the like the front door.
Front door is closed.
Close.
Is it close?
Yeah, it's close. It is also closed. He closed it.
I'm quite interested to meet Cosy Nubbins.
So you think we're gonna meet him? Do you? Is that what you think? There's
no malice as of yet. There's no malice that we have found.
I checked for vicious intent, Devon.
Sorry?
Can I check for vicious intent?
You can, yeah. Make an insight check.
Making a vibe check real quick.
Yeah, I did a vibe check earlier.
Yeah, can I do? Let's all do vibe checks. Come on, other than Aaron, who else already did one?
I did.
It's only Dexter that's done an insight check.
Okay.
Am I doing one as well?
If you're interested.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
I got a 26.
All right. Well, I don't need to do it, do I?
I've got a 19.
Right. I guess. So for the lower numbers, you don't really sense any vicious intent. For the higher rollers, it's definitely not malice. There's not intent. There's not like intent to harm. There is definitely eagerness, excitement in the air.
That's still so ambiguous.
I'm not sure if that's better. I wouldn't know. I guess.
I wanna meet.
Yeah. Well, come on, let's go meet Cosy Nubbins.
Right. So okay, so you guys are going in.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we're going in, yeah.
And you kind of head in and like. No.
Okay.
You walk in. It's again like a kind of set of like relatively like creaky wooden stairs, and you kind of like head in and like almost like immediately like as soon as like on either side it's just like straight darkness. Like you practically cannot see anything right but the stairs, which are like still like weirdly visible, and you kind of walk down. And like, are all of you going down? By the way,
I'm going down.
I'm going down.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So as all of you go down, like, so you're following Cosy Nubbins number 1, and then all 7 of the other Cosy Nubbins are also like walking behind you, and you can hear their steps are definitely in unison. And you kind of walk down
to protect myself from literally anything.
All right, and you kind of walk down. You keep walking down, and it keeps. Can we get some fucking ambient music?
No, rhythm is not responding.
It's not, is it? We managed to get it to play like one thing. I'll try something. See, maybe it's.
I think it's fully offline. I think it's fully.
It'll play poo sounds.
We always try. It's dead in the water, rhythm. He's dead in the water. He's fucking dead in the water.
Head in the water. Head in the water.
I don't know. Is that
a Black Midi reference?
It was actually.
Right, I'm gonna quickly leave the call so I can try and join on my computer again, real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while he's gone, just continue just walking down these stairs, just like they're going, and like there doesn't seem to be any turns, and it goes down. Oh, any dice?
Hello.
Hey, oh, that sounds better.
I can actually hear you so much better.
Back to the David angle. And
Yeah.
I was just saying the stairs keep going on like longer than you expected. You've probably been walking down these stairs for like a solid minute before you kind of, and then finally like Cosy Nubbins in front of you turns a corner and you're in this like in a room, and like the kind of darkness of the staircase just continues, and like it's strange because like the center of the room, things are like visible as if they're lit, but like actually nothing that isn't like an object. There's no like the floors, like walls and ceiling are all just like pitch black as far as you can see, and there's just like several. And like in the room, what you can see is like hanging again from like pitch black. You can see like a chandelier as if it was in like perfectly normal light. There's a wardrobe on one side of the room, and there's like a desk with some like writing, like some quill and parchments on the other, and there's like a big trunk at the end of like a single bed, like just in the corner. And in the center of the room, there's just a chair with like a large, probably like 6.5 foot tall man's skeleton just sitting on it. And can I get wisdom saving throws from all of you, please?
Nice.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
know it was
that's a
going to be.
fail. 6.
Again. Brilliant.
6?
Okay.
Is this something to do with being charmed?
I think this would qualify as something to do with being charmed, yeah.
Okay, so I get advantage on this then.
Fucking hell, my rolls have been shit today.
I've got a 26
any
again.
elves
Jeff.
would get advantage,
26?
I got a 13.
Just
I
got
also
a nat 20 anyway.
Oh.
I also got 13.
Right. So no one above 15 bar Tom, right?
And David.
Oh, and Tom and Dave. And Tom with nat 20. Okay, so right, so the two of you just become like faintly aware as you like look at the skeleton. Like you can just hear like in your head, not like through your ears, you can just hear the name like Cosy Nubbins being like whispered over and over again. And to all those below 15, that whisper is in fact a roar and is practically drowning out all of your other thoughts. Currently, all you can say is Cosy Nubbins.
Oh no.
Cozy Nubbins.
But you are, however,
turn to stand.
you're definitely very aware of something being wrong. However,
I tend to look at the sort of the cozy of the other Cozy Nubbins and go, Cozy Nubbin.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
They kind of look at you with an apologetic look and be like, "Yeah, sorry, it kind of starts out a bit weirdly. You'll get the hang of it in a minute."
Nug.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Nug.
What is going
What do
on?
we do? Nug.
Cozy
Cozy
Nubbins.
Nubbins.
Cozy
Nug.
Nubbins.
Nug.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
And go, hands and shoulders. Cozy Nubbins.
Right.
Cozy
Right.
Nubbins.
I'm
Cozy
casting,
fucking Nubbins.
I'm casting gust of wind in the room.
Okay, with
Let's
any
get with
intent in
intent to dislodge the skeleton from the chair.
okay, sure. Because the kind of wind gust of wind like blows. Wait, Tom, can you hear? Were you just confused by all the Cosy Nubbins chanting?
Just didn't know what to do.
Okay, cool. It's just not making
Neither did I, that's
disconnect.
why
You're like
panic.
fully fucking, and this gust of wind kind of blows the skeleton like off the chair, and like all the papers on the writing desk start fluttering like everywhere, and the bed sheets, and like it then is like now becomes apparent to Cosy Nubbins, as everyone included, that Dave, you're clearly not cozy, not very Cosy Nubbins of you, bro.
Cozy Nubbins.
And the skeleton like pitches like backwards with the wind and kind of falls on the side. Is no longer on the chair, and you notice it kind of isn't like lying naturally on the floor. It's kind of like it's at a weird angle, as if like the side of the skeleton's like head has like hit some kind of barrier. So it's like kind of at an angle, like pressed up against something that you can't like necessarily see, just like maybe like 2 or 3 feet from the chair that it's just fallen off of.
Cozy Nubbins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get some Cozy Nubbins, please?
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Come on.
Everyone's saying
Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
All right, no, don't worry about that. We're sorting this out.
Cozy Nubbins.
Walk over
Cozy
to what it's
Nubbins.
rested its head on. Then.
Cozy Nubbins.
Okay,
See what's going on over there.
So and you like
Cozy
reach
Nubbins?
out. I will know.
Cozy Nubbins.
All Cozy Nubbins are starting to slowly kind of converge on you two. Wait, no, I guess it's not clear that Nug is not not very Cozy Nubbins right
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
now.
Cozy
And-
Nubbins.
So I guess, and you reach out and like there's kind of
Cozy Nubbins.
you can feel
Cozy
like
Nubbins.
you can't actually quite touch the skeleton's
Right.
quite
Cosy
touch
Nubbins.
its head. It feels like there's some kind of barrier, like some kind of invisible, like slightly
Cosy
curved barrier that
Nubbins.
you can feel. And like kind of just getting a feel for it, it seems like it's the kind of curve that would go like, I don't know, maybe like a 2 foot. So yeah, a circle like 2 foot radius around the chair,
Right.
and the skeleton is kind
Cosy
of basically
Nubbins.
pressed up against that barrier.
Cozy
Right.
Nubbins.
There's something fucked about this chair and the skeleton here. Right, guys.
Cozy
Okay.
Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
If any of you Cozy Nubbins start pissing me off, I'm gonna fucking shatter the place, okay?
Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
How the hell do
Love,
how the hell do we get
me. Love of
Get out of
God.
really have no idea what to do?
Cosy Nubbins fucking just like points and goes, I am Cosy Nubbins, right? He's talking to you, Nug.
Cozy Nubbins?
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Because of these jokers being fucking nutcases, can I get a deception check with advantage?
An 18.
18? Yeah, okay. He's like,
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
how? I mean, yeah, don't worry. The speech thing comes in a little while. For a while, it'll be all Cozy Nubbins, but then you'll catch up. And the last bit catch up, everybody says in unison and then like giggles as if it's a little joke.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy
So
Nubbins.
wait, Jeff, how all there am I? Like how all there like are we aware that we're getting like or is it for us we're like Cozy Nubbins 100%, you know?
Like you are basically all you can hear in your head right now is Cozy Nubbins, and you feel compelled to announce that you're Cozy Nubbins right about now.
Okay.
And you
Cozy
also
Nubbins.
so there's like you obviously know your like adventuring mates. However, you get the feeling that something is terribly wrong, that they're not currently very Cozy Nubbins. And again, there's no, you just feel like they'd be doing a hell of a lot better off if they were Cozy Nubbins right now, you know?
Oh.
Right.
Cozy Nubbins.
Z. Nubbins.
So
Nubbins.
did this barrier kind of thing? Did it feel so like I can feel it kind of thing? Like is
It feels. I mean, you can physically touch it,
yeah.
but like it doesn't necessarily like. I mean, have you got any sense for magical things? Would you be able to?
I mean, I'm a cleric.
Can you just like naturally detect magic? It's not
I
a
can
physical barrier.
the firebulb thing is they can use detect magic is one of the things they can do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I also do have detect magic, but like I think all detect magic does is just beam the fact that there is magic, and I could tell there's magic anyway. So that's not
Well,
really
I mean,
much more
I can
to.
say
Yeah,
this is definitely a magical barrier.
yeah.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy
Yeah,
Nubbins.
Wait, what does it say then?
Cozy
It
Nubbins.
it just literally just says.
I think you need to
Oh wait,
identify.
no, I can, I can
learn the
learn what
type
the
of
magic
magic.
is. So yeah,
Cozy
I might as well-
Nubbins.
I use my detect magic kind of
Okay.
special
Cozy
thing.
Nubbins.
Cozy
Okay, and
Nubbins.
so there is a glyph of warding of some
Cozy
kind,
Nubbins.
which is forming. There's like a glyph which is forming like a
Cozy
physical
Nubbins.
barrier,
Cozy
which
Right.
is keeping the skeleton in that circle.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy
Right.
Nubbins.
Okay.
Right.
Cozy
at this stage,
Nubbins.
all Cozy Nubbins are now forming a line like across the center of the room, or kind of at the head of the room. So imagine like, I guess where
Cozy
you
Nubbins.
came in from the stairs, there's now like a line, a fairly solid line of Cozy Nubbins beginning to
Nubbins.
form.
Are we in that line?
Yeah, you guys are. Nug, I guess, is either not or he is, depending on what he's up to. But just kind of forming like basically.
Not, I guess.
Okay, and so now there's kind of
Cozy Nubbins.
Okay. So can I whack?
Cozy Nubbins.
Can I whack the barrier,
Cozy
or
Nubbins.
try and hit the skeleton with my Uva, triggering with the special thunder damage? If that's okay.
okay. You are
And
going. Yeah.
Using that, can I use Thunderbolt Strike to push it 10 feet away?
I don't think you can because you are going to end up hitting the barrier with your
Right.
axe.
Okay. Okay. That's
And
fine.
it kind of makes like a, I guess like a kind of dull. Like imagine you like had a towel, like a tea towel over a bit of metal, and you hit that.
Right. Okay.
That's kind of the general. Like...
Cosy Nubbins.
Yeah, it's like that kind of feeling. And at this stage, the kind of wall of Cozy Nubbins is starting to like kind of walk towards you guys.
Cozy
slowly.
Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy
Nubbins.
Cozy
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Really have no idea.
No, you've been
Well, then-
no.
What do you want me to do?
Do something about this barrier.
So the barrier is.
Cozy
Do you know what barrier
Nubbins.
is?
It was a glyph of warning.
All this time, the wall is kind of advancing. You're probably
Yeah.
about a third of the way across.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
I can hear exactly nothing. So
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
what are we supposed to do? I don't know how.
Break the barrier. Have you got any magic that can break the barrier? God's
No,
sake.
I mean no.
Ah.
Do we know what kind of magic is the barrier?
It was a glyph of warning.
So that is normally that's normally a sigil somewhere inscribed, which then causes like this barrier to be.
Right.
active.
Oh, okay. So,
So
I didn't
there'd
actually
be
know what
some-
it was.
There'd
There's
be
a
some
sigil
sort of
then.
there'd be some sort of
There's a
symbol.
sigil.
Some
Yeah.
kind somewhere, yeah.
We look for
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you
look
looking?
for the symbol.
Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Most
In
logical.
the
Cozy,
trunk?
cozy
Was there a
nubbins, cozy,
trunk?
cozy nubbins, cozy,
Or
cozy, cozy
on the
nubbins.
paper?
So yeah,
On
so
the-
so
on the-
so
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins. Cozy
Nubbins.
Can we hear first?
turn
Shut
it
the
down
fuck
for a
up.
sec. Turn it down for a sec. Yeah, Tom.
Is it like written on the floor or something? Is there like anything on the floor?
Nothing obviously on the floor, I'm afraid.
So was there a trunk? Did you say?
Yeah, so in the room there was a wardrobe,
Oh.
there was a desk with all the papers and stuff on it, and there was a bed with a trunk, I believe, and the chandelier at the top, and the chair with the skeleton, or the chair
Okay, well,
without the skeleton.
You look in the trunk and I'll look in the desk.
Okay.
Right.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cool. Can I get investigation checks from you real quick?
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Was 18.
18?
That's an 8.
An 8. All right. So in that case, oh shit, I might have to fucking draw some kind of map for this to kind of explain the situation. But I'll talk and draw at the same time. But basically, Tom. So let's start with Dave. Dave, you open the chest at the foot of this bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And inside you're just greeted by like just black, and the same kind of black that you can just see like all around you everywhere. It's just
Right.
like it's like
Okay.
you've just opened up like a bottomless.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Fraser?
Definitely
Cozy
Fraser, yeah.
Nubbins.
For God's sake.
Right, and so like yeah, it's just like straight, like looks like just bottomless, and you can stick your arm in, and it just like goes all the way down. Okay, so this is the situation currently. This is the chair, the circle in which the skeleton is slumped. This would be the wardrobe. This would be the desk here with all the papers, trunk, bed.
We in the stream, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in it now. I just wasn't.
Oh, I
I
see,
wasn't
sorry.
watching
Yeah, I
it.
don't know why I wasn't in it either.
And this would be the wall of Cozy Nubbins.
For God's sake.
Cozy Nubbins, Cozy Nubbins, Cozy Nubbins, Cozy Nubbins.
So Cheethan, yeah, you kind of stick your hand in there and arm, and then it just seems like there's actually just straight up nothing, and like actually like yeah, there's just like beyond like initially what you see, it seems there's like straight up nothing more. And Nug, as you're kind of rifling through the desk, you notice like there's just oh shit, wrong bit. There's various bits of papers, kind of just like with like bits of like writing. Looks like some kind of maybe like a memoir scrolling on it, and it's kind of as you're like rifling through papers, just like as you spot like right at the bottom, you can see actually carved into the wood of the desk, there is like some kind of like complicated looking sigil that is glowing like a very faint purple color. But just as you note this, can I get Cosy Nubbins, fucking Pierre, and Dexter to make grapple attempts on Tom, please?
Yes.
This uses strength, doesn't it? Strength.
Yeah, it
Nubbins.
can be strength or dex, actually, depending. No, it's strength, and then you can use strength or dex to get out of it.
Like, so I can what?
Oh god.
They make basically an attack roll against you, and like an unarmed strike attack roll. It's to get out. It's your strength or dex, whichever you want, contested against their strength.
But
Do I have to
remember
I have
it
to
I
is-
roll?
rolled a 27.
Yeah, you,
No, I
yeah.
rolled
20.
a
Oh, no,
24.
This okay. In this case, that doesn't matter. Pierre has now grabbed hold of Nug and kind of holding him like. Well, I guess you're also holding him, and together they sort of start to like pull you over to the circle, like kind of around to the side with the skeleton.
Cozy Nubbins. Cozy Nubbins.
No, did you see anything?
Oh yeah. There's like
Cozy Nubbins.
it's definitely in the desk. Yeah. There's like some sort of
It's
glowing
definitely in the
symbol
desk.
carved into the wood. Yeah.
Cozy
Deal
Nubbins.
with that.
Your face is being held right up to the skeleton, and like all of a sudden you can feel like Cozy Nubbins much louder. Can I get another wisdom saving throw, please?
Is it disappointing?
Do I get advantage on it?
No. This time. Oh yeah. Sorry, you will. It's a wisdom saving throw. Absolutely.
Cozy Nubbins.
God for that. Is 19.
It is intensely uncomfortable, partly because of how loud the Cozy Nubbins scream is, also because your face is like pressed up to a god knows how old skeleton. But apart from the obviously traumatizing effects, nothing else seems to be going on. But you are still held firm, like right in front of the thing.
Cozy Nubbins.
Right, do we know how to fucking stop glyphs or whatever?
Tonight.
I can't cover Tom's
won't
mouth, so he
shout,
can't
mate.
speak anymore.
Cozy Nubbins.
Right,
Cosy
I guess
Nubbins.
I'm going to move over towards the desk,
Okay, and as
Cozy
you're doing that,
Nubbins.
avoiding
Okay,
the
okay.
circle, obviously.
avoiding the circle. I mean, you can't. I guess you can't like get into it. But I was kind of
Yeah.
doing two of the Cozy Nubbins from up in the kitchen try to like grab at you. So I guess that would just be a dex saving throw.
Sure. Okay, that's going to be 13.
13.
Oh,
Yeah. Or
yeah.
strength. Sorry, I reckon. Sorry, you can definitely
14.
take strength.
14 would be strength.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're not particularly physically imposing. Normally, just the charm does the trick. So you just manage to kind of like throw him off and slam, and you can see and you can hear like a bit of a crack, not of a body, not of the barriers. As one of them like flung against the like barrier, and you kind of make your way over to the desk where you can see again like after Nug's done rifling through these papers, there's like a bunch of it. You can see again this like faintly glowing purple like intricate carving like carved into this desk.
Right. Can I put my finger on it and say Cozy Nubbins?
Sure.
Cozy Nubbins.
Does it do
Nubbins.
anything?
No, nothing happened apart from
Cozy
there's
Nubbins.
I was gonna say there's an appreciative Cozy Nubbins from the rest of the room.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy Nubbins.
Cozy
And
Nubbins.
then I'm gonna take my Uvar and smash the desk.
Just like straight down the middle of the sigil, or like anywhere.
Yeah, right on the sigil.
Yeah, fuck it.
sigil
Okay,
sigil,
like,
yeah, sorry.
and like as you smash it, like it's like at the second like it breaks, like there's almost like this like eruption of like purple light out of this sigil, and then like all of the objects in the room, like so that's like the bed, desk, wardrobe, trunk, chair, all disappear, leaving it's just you, all the Cozy Nubbins, and the skeleton, just like. And like everything around you is just like think like like what's it called, like the Upside Down from Stranger Things, just like
Yeah.
apart from you guys, it's just like black everywhere. And it's just like a long moment of silence.
We still
Can you guys
Cozy
speak
Nubbins.
normally?
You're not still Cozy Nubbins, no.
What the fuck is this?
I feel as I'm holding Tom and just go, oh, sorry, man, and just drop him.
I'll just look at Tom and just wink and just be like, Cozy Nubbins.
God's sake. Right.
And all the other Cozy Nubbinses are like sprawled out on the floor, like they are straight up unconscious.
Right. Okay. Well,
The
is there
barrier's still
some?
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the skeleton still there? Sorry.
The skeleton is still there, and you can make your way over, and it appears that there is no barrier anymore.
Can we investigate the skeleton for any and the chair for any spooky going ons?
So the chair is no longer here. It is just it's the skeleton, Yule, and Inky Blackness right now. that's the next name, Inky Blackness. So when you like reach out for the skeleton, so it had gone quiet when the glyph was broken, but upon like making contact, you can feel like very faint whisperings, but only when you touch it. Again, just very faint like whisperings of Cosy Nubbins, Cosy Nubbins, Cosy Nubbins, but like not enough to like affect you.
Okay. Are the stairs? Would we still know where the stairs were, and could we make our way towards the stairs?
No stairs. They went with the rest of the furniture.
You
I'm
have to break the sigil.
gonna step on the skeleton's head, aiming to
Fucking
crush.
brilliant. Yeah. Can I get a strength check?
Sure.
Ethan's really fucking running this. He's really
I've
running
had
this
enough,
one.
I've had enough of this. No. Oh, it's only a 9.
A 9. Well, I mean, it's not going to take much. Honestly, a lot of times I just call them asking to see if I get that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So you just like again, just like with a big boot on the skeleton's head, and then just like apply a little pressure, and it cracks like an egg. And like the skeleton, and like as like the skeleton's like head, you can see like it kind of starts like bits of like the bones start to like cave in, and almost like it like the kind of caving and kind of goes over the rest of the skeleton's body like a wave. It just kind of like all falls in until you're left with like a pile of dust. And there's like a second, and then you can feel some like shaking, and you kind of look around, and like these cracks of like white light are kind of coming in from basically like as far as your eye can see, and in much the same way as like the skeleton's like bones were like cracking and like falling in, this kind of darkness is like falling and giving way to like incredibly like bright light until it like reaches all these cracks where you are, and then suddenly like you just have all this like incredibly like bright flash of light, and then kind of takes a minute to come to, and all your ears are ringing and your vision's blurry, and you kind of take a minute, and you're standing in what looks like a perfectly like normal basement. It's got the exact same layout as the basement that you were in terms of furniture, but it's actually looks fairly normal. There's torches on the walls, the staircase where you expect it to be leading up, and again, you are all in there, and all Cosy Nubbinses are unconscious on the ground.
The desk smashed, or is the desk?
The desk is fully intact.
Cool.
Could I inspect the trunk again, see if anything's changed?
Yeah, sure. Going over to the trunk, it is now, you kind of open it up, and it's a regular trunk just full of personal effects. There's what looks like a couple of books, some extra blankets, pair of shoes. Actually make an investigation check for me.
You wanted a nat 1, didn't you, Jevon?
I didn't, but did I get
You
one?
got one anyway.
That's it. Nothing else.
No.
I investigate the desk again.
Yeah, sure. So there seems to be again. It seems fairly similar. There seem to be notes written on it on like stacks of paper. Seem to be penned by someone at this desk.
Cosy Nubbins.
I'm afraid it might be, because although you couldn't quite make them out previously, it's just Cosy Nubbins over and over again.
Is the skeleton gone? Sorry.
The skeleton is no longer present.
So there's no noticeable thing about the Cosy Nubbins. It's just they're unconscious. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Are they alive?
Yeah.
It doesn't take a medicine check, does it? Yes, they are alive.
Can we try and wake up Cosy Nubbins 1, whoever that appeared to be?
The one that initially let you in.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you going to go about doing that?
Just give him a good old pat on the head, and I get a little bit of a wake up slap.
Can I pat his head and rub his tummy at the same time?
Yeah.
You can't. You literally cannot. Right. Make a dexterity check.
But it's so hard, isn't it?
3.
3, absolutely not even a fucking chance. No way can you pat your head and rub your stomach.
Can Dexter try it?
Yeah, sure, make a dexterity check.
Fucking hell. That's a 24.
Yeah, not a fucking chance, mate.
I think she rolled a 19.
Rough.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, that's a 7.
No, come on. Don't insult me like this.
I'll give it a go as well.
Yeah, we're all trying it, except for...
It's a nat 20! It's a nat 20!
No way!
Dude, let me tell you, it's fucking grueling. It is difficult, but you manage to move it, like you're thinking like practically draining it. It's like not made any easier for the fact that you're still like vaguely disoriented from this like white fucking flashes. The entirety of like reality just kind of crumbled around you, but like you can feel like your eye twitch as like you're moving your hand up and down on top of your head, and then like almost like it's clockwork, your hand, like your left hand, like comes in and touches your stomach, and then like, you manage to, like, with a heaving effort as you lift your hand on your head, you like manage to pull it around in like a vaguely circular motion. It starts off like very jerky, and it kind of starts off more as like a triangle on your stomach than like a circle as you manage to, like, but then you manage to get like the head pat movement going, and it kind of becomes more natural, and you kind of pick up speed, and it feels almost like a train. Like you can feel the wind in your ears, and it's just fucking going, and then suddenly you're doing it, and you're doing, and it's just the best fucking feeling in the world. In fact,
Dexter's
I'm not
watching with pure admiration.
fucking like, just fucking take 2 extra hit points right now. That is it. I'm calling it, Tom. Your max HP is now 2 higher than it used to be.
Wow,
For real?
Straight up.
Is that permanent as well, not temporary?
That is permanent.
Oh, brilliant. That's wonderful.
I can't believe you got a nat 20 on that. That's so good.
That was fucking
so
delicious. So while you're doing that, Chuthin, you're the patting and the rubbing doesn't help, but slapping him around yields kind of like a confused like and his like eyes like flutter open. He's like breathing shallowly enough, but like it's conscious, and he kind of like eyes like just like fluttering. Like, oh. What?
What's your name?
I'm Dan. No, Dan. Oh God. Oh, it's the wit. No, he's like really struggling with something, and you can hear like again every now and then like the half-formed Nubbins word kind of tries to come. It's like, no, Dan Smith. I am
Dan Smith. I've not seen you for a long time.
Wait, do we know a Dan Smith?
Yeah, he went to Vale.
Oh shit! Well, it's a reunion.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Who are you?
Your saviour, son.
Cozy? No.
Yeah,
My
the
name is-
the name's Cozy Dexter. Shit.
And like, and you can see, and like as you say, Cozy, like this kind of like brief like frown like pass over it as if it's bothering him, but he can't quite tell why.
Look, I've got some bad news for you.
Not breaking the bad news to someone twice in one session. Dude, everyone's giving us the runaround. I'm sorry.
Holmes gone.
Oh, fucking Donald.
Holmes back.
I'm loving David's little thing there.
Where is everybody here to stay for the minute now?
What happened there? Did
Oh,
Aaron's gone.
Aaron 100%.
He did that on purpose, yeah.
100% just.
Aaron's
Aaron,
back.
we know you did that.
We
on
know you're
purpose.
fitting.
I can get away.
Alfie?
Yeah, I'm
there?
back.
Oh,
did
alright.
everyone go? Or was it just me?
It's just-
No.
Fraser's gone. Fraser's back.
Fraser's back.
That was a prank, wasn't it?
I thought you were.
What's happening?
I thought you were better than this, David. I really did.
Do it. Everyone else do
It's
it.
back.
Right. Okay. Would anyone like to leave and come back?
You can do it, Jeff. Jeff, it's your turn.
Tom has gone. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I would, Jevon. I would like to.
Okay, cool. Let's get this on the
he's
road
gone.
then. Oh shit! One sec. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Just close the stream,
Yeah, I
Jeff.
fucking. Oh, that's what. Fuck, dude. I thought. I always forget. You know me.
Difficult with
Jevon's-
this to you, isn't it?
Jevon's gone.
Wait. Let me actually go. I'll be
Jevon's
back in
gone.
I'll be. One sec. Fucking since we're doing this, I'll carry on
What
explaining
is
what's
happening?
going on anyway. No, I'm just not gonna do it. It's not worth the time.
No, that's
so
fair
basically, yeah, he's just like trying to kind of get his bearings. He's still.
Jevon's gone.
Jevon's gone.
Jevon has
He's
gone.
not coming back. Jevon's back.
That was a good one.
Nice.
That was a good one.
I was just kind of getting his bearings, still like very like confused, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you say I joined a cult.
Yes.
That
It's
doesn't.
not really a cult.
That just.
Being like charmed and forced into it more so.
What year is it?
Sounds a lot like a cult.
Never like it's just different, you know.
Oh, like
This isn't
I
a
don't-
cult. This is different. Is that
I
what you're saying?
I don't know.
What?
How old
what
are you?
What has recently happened?
Oh,
Snap out of it, man.
the World Trade Center.
Oh,
Not sure about that one.
No, fuck.
The fucking World Trade Center, huh?
That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, we're
Are you
coming up
telling me
with
that you've been in this cult since 2001? Have you?
Maybe.
I don't actually know what that means. There's no years in this world.
Yeah,
there are years.
there are
Yeah,
years,
there's-
we just don't know it.
it's
It's no
20
years, but there is the World Trade Center, and
It's 2061.
It's 2061 right now, is it?
Yeah.
You're telling me you've been in this fucking building for 60 years.
You're telling me I've been in this building for 60 years?
Where are we? Where do you think we are?
Neverwinter?
Okay, at least we got that far.
Look, little one, you're clearly confused. How old do you think you are?
I'm 27,
Well,
right?
you do look about 27, to be fair.
He does look almost exactly 27.
Is there a conflict in the city right now between two factions?
There's always people fighting, but
Yeah, the
Not
the
like-
red round
No,
heads.
who are the people fighting?
it's just chaos. I don't think there's any particularly established.
Are you aware of the
sides.
big hole in the ground?
Yeah. Oh, the crevasse. Is it called the
No,
crevasse?
it's called
The scar.
the scar.
Yeah, the scar. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
in,
we don't.
in the shape of a lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's the scar. I mean, I wouldn't go near there. Everyone knows it's bad. Does it have something to do with this?
No,
Not at all. Where in Neverwinter are you from?
I'm not from around here. I came here to visit someone, I think.
Cosy
Oh,
Nubbins, perhaps?
Who?
I brought you to this house.
I think it's
Oh,
not
dude,
appropriate
I'm
to be
not- I'm
asking.
not gonna- I'm not gonna-
It has
Look,
been
you
like
silly
60
boy.
years.
You've been here for six. Look, I'm going to
Have
tell
we
you
known
something you might.
60 years?
I'm going to tell you something you might not
He said it was
believe.
2001, and we're in 2061.
Yeah, we're in 2061.
It might be hard to swallow. Okay.
Okay.
You have somehow been trapped in this house as a member of the Cosy Nubbins gang for 60 years, but you haven't aged. Okay?
This is a joke, right?
This is you can believe that for a bit if you want, but sooner or later you're gonna realize it's not a joke. It's better sooner.
Fucking hell, really low charisma, aren't we?
-1, baby.
He's literally
And zero intelligence as well.
I guess Dan
combo.
Smith is like pretty much out of other options, so he starts hyperventilating.
Alright,
It's okay.
I clearly can't deal with this.
Right. Dexter, can you go get a guard, please?
Yes. Can I get a guard? Are there any guards around?
Probably. Some type of... Just go outside. Get someone. Get someone to
Outside
come
and
help.
scream.
No, get someone to help, because clearly it's very weird the fact that there was also a sign with Cosy Nubbins as well. People knew of this place.
Yeah,
It's
we
on a
need someone to
map.
help. I can go find someone if needs be.
Yeah. All right. So heading outside and kind of as you like leave, you kind of catch a look, and the house is like just straight up like so different to how it looked. It looks like the fucking monster house at this stage. Not like exactly, but it's that kind of vibe. It's like old, decrepit. The roof is kind of almost like sunken a bit in the middle. And the whole thing just has a very, very bad vibe to it from the outside.
This is terrifying.
And then kind of wandering, you managed to find at least a fellow who looks like he's fairly important. He's got a proper helmet on, and he carries like a big spear in the street. This is normally a fairly good sign. He's got like a big grey cloak on it with like an eye with like a stripe through it.
Grey cloak.
Yeah, it is a grey cloak. It's a grey cloak's cloak.
Who are you, good sir?
He kind of. So it's all right. You've been Cosy Nubbins for a while.
Jesus Christ, Cosy Nubbins.
He turns around and goes, my name's Harlan.
Harlan.
Yeah. Is that a handshake? Sorry, I can't see.
No, I was just pointing.
Oh. Yeah, that's me. What do you need?
Look. Have you heard of Cosy Nubbins?
No, should I? Is he okay?
Nosy
No.
Nubbins?
No. Well, it was. Look, no time to explain. You need to follow me.
He looks around trying to find some excuse for why he doesn't have to follow you, but the street is incredibly empty. So he turns around, kind of. Sure.
Okay.
You lead the way.
I will do that. And we go to the house.
Okay, yeah, like on the move back, he clearly like he's keeping his distance from you. He definitely doesn't like proper trust you, like. So he's like at least like a good 2-3 meters like behind you, and like whenever you turn, he like kind of slightly cautiously like sees where you're turning. But eventually you wind up at the outside this like decrepit old house, and
This is where we're going.
This doesn't look like a good place. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, this is exactly the point. That's why we need you, Harlan.
No, fuck. Yeah. All right. Okay, you going first though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm reserving the right, in the case that you end up killing me, to say that I called it. Yeah. I'm on to you. So you go first.
Look, Harlan. If that is your real name, okay?
It is.
It is your real name. That's good. My real name is Dexter. Okay.
The point is, I am going in because it's my job and I've kind of got to do it. But I don't trust you. Yeah. So go in.
Look. I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He just pushes you out of the way and walks in. And he kind of looks around the hallway, just like, all right.
Down to the basement. I know that
You are shitting me, aren't you? You're literally shitting me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, okay.
What idiots would go down to the
The
basement?
problem is in the basement. Okay.
All right,
All my friends are down there.
Okay, this is not. Oh, okay, fucking fine. All right, okay. This time, I would like you to go first, though, because the basement is a whole nother fucking matter, isn't it?
Okay, I'll go first, as long as you promise not to run away.
Grey Cloak's honor.
Right. Let's go down then, shall we?
All right, and then it's like he kind of gestures for you to lead the way, which I'm guessing you do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
He's just very obviously pointing his spear at you as he kind of walks down the hallway. And eventually you reach the basement where there's like a bunch of like unconscious people on the floor. He tells you, right, this is not looking any better, is it?
I've got Harlan. Let's jump him. I'm just joking. That was just joking.
Immediately, like as you say that, he like backs up to the stairs and like in a fighting stance.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I hate this job so fucking much.
Look. Now I'm here. I'm not very good at talking to people, so I think my friends.
I have noticed. I have noticed.
No,
Right,
I'm gonna hand over to Stan Stone. He'll explain the situation.
Anyone but Stan Stones.
What are you talking about? All right, I got this.
Stan Stone's got very
It's our
high charisma.
mouthpiece.
He's
I
the
don't know.
opposite to me.
All right. Hello, mate. Hello, Harlan.
Hi, Stan.
That is your real name.
I'll extend.
It is my real name.
I'll extend my hand for a handshake here.
He's not gonna fucking give you anything.
All right, that's up to you. Let me
This
explain what's
guy's,
just happened
this guy's a
here.
bit of a tough job.
Shut your fucking mouth, you emo fuck. Okay, let me explain to you what's happened
That was a
here.
bit rude.
Shut up! Let me explain what's happened here. We came to this place because we thought the name sounded funny, and that's being and I know that's a silly thing to have done, but it's what we did. We then ventured inside because the people seemed genuinely quite welcoming at first. They invited us in, they offered us drinks.
All right. All seems above board so far. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah, Mum just came in. I didn't see her until. Sorry. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were saying. We can pretend that was his thing. He thought he just heard a sound on the stairs behind him, like turns around, like full, like spear, like pointed up. You realise there is no threat and turns back around.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you were saying, understandably quite jumpy on account of me thinking this was probably where I was going to be a grisly end.
Well, speaking of grisly ends,
Oh,
what we
what is with you people?
what we came to find in here when we were greeted with all these people was all
Right.
their names were Cosy Nubbins, and they shared it, and that was when we all started to feel a little bit uneasy.
Because of course.
But we-
no. I'm not doubting it at this stage. It's just
We searched our feelings, and we thought
Yeah,
to
yeah.
ourselves, well, these people seem fine. They're a bit odd, but it's fine.
the unconscious people.
Yeah, they're conscious people, but they weren't
Okay,
always
okay,
unconscious. But we asked them, is there an OG Cosy Nubbins? Because then we might, feel a bit at ease if he was an alright guy. And they went, yeah, he's in the basement. Come on down. Fairly normal, You
So
you
Yeah, I've heard that one. I'll tell you that much. Well, okay. So we've all been enticed into this basement now. What happened next?
We found a skeleton, and that was when we really realized that there was something wrong. We should probably be leaving.
And it wasn't before they asked you to come into the basement.
Well, no, because they all seemed okay up until
Well,
that
look.
point.
I don't know if you've noticed, but some people just go into basements when they're asked to.
Yeah,
Like you,
trust
Harlan.
me. I am regretting this. Don't worry. I still do not take it back. I'm calling it. You are killing me. So skeleton, right? And then they all just ate it.
No, what? No.
It's not here, is it?
Talking about?
It's not
Well,
here. How else do you get rid of a
skeleton.
skeleton?
I think it is here, isn't it?
No,
It's
no,
not
it's,
here.
no. When you came back into like the actual room, the skeleton's gone.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
what? I thought Dave just crushed the skull.
No, yeah, he
And
crossed.
then
No,
it
he crushed.
caved in.
He crossed the skull, and then everything caved in. And when he woke up in like the actual like room, there was no skeleton.
Okay. I see. Okay.
well,
To be honest, I don't.
well, there was a skeleton here when we arrived.
My memory of that part is a bit fuzzy.
That's fair enough. There was a lot of shouting Cosy Nubbins going on.
They were exactly well. That's what happened to me, Dexter, and Pierre, the big man over there.
Right, you all.
Your camera's
I'm
on,
supposed
by
to
the
be
way,
really
yeah.
friendly, like seeming as non-threatening as I possibly can.
Oh yeah, Alfie, your camera's off.
That's how he likes it.
Alfie, your camera's off. Oh, there we go.
I want to become as non-threatening as I possibly can to this man.
Mm-hmm.
For your
Okay.
cameras off.
No, it's not.
Now.
Your
I'm
camera's
fucking
on.
chatting shit, aren't you? Okay, so you all started chatting Cosy Nubbins.
Not
Cosy
all.
Nubbins.
Just them.
Look,
We
it
were
wasn't.
we
It
were
wasn't.
We-
I can tell you right now, it wasn't a willful thing, but
It
I did enjoy it a bit.
there was a magical essence to it, as in the house. It attracted us to it via this skeleton to be Cosy Nubbins. Well, them anyways. Sorry.
Right, so it
And-
wasn't just because you like the name.
Nay.
Okay.
And then the elf over there, Nug is his name, found a glyph, a sigil, that was causing all this ruckus for the skeleton. We have since broken it, destroyed the skeleton, which was the source of the charm. I'm sure you're magically knowledgeable in some capacity.
We have people for that. I'm not really an expert. I'm
Okay, right. So
just here to look
basically,
big, to be honest.
that's fair enough. That's what Pierre does.
You look quite big.
To be fair, he does look quite friendly, actually. I do
Yep.
get the vibe that he will stab me the hardest.
Yeah,
But I'm not
gonna.
going to stab you. That's the thing.
He just takes one step like further up the stairs backwards.
We don't have our weapons
I
out.
look really
They're on
upset.
the-
I look really, really upset at this.
Anyways, can you like go get more guards to help these people out? Basically,
Yes.
they are all unconscious, clearly, and so that one there, the Cosy Nubbins one again. He has said his name is Dan Smith, and that he came into this house as 2001, and I believe
Right.
the year is 2061.
That is correct.
Yes, so there's something very wrong here, and it's
Yeah.
above our pay grade because we haven't
They're
been
not getting
paid.
paid.
Well, yeah, fair enough then.
Because we
Uh,
walked into this, so it's our own doing. But I would get you lads here
All
and
right.
help.
All the lads, yeah?
Well, yeah, there's some lads to help the unconscious people because they have probably been here just the same as Dan Smith, the quick over there.
All right. So, okay. I think.
More like Dan Smith the Thick.
Did he hear that?
Yeah, Dan Smith is funny. He was like, "Oi,
Sorry.
The double C.
are people in
Double C.
Just
Fuck
dicks?"
off.
For fuck's sake.
Dummy Thick.
Oh, that's all.
Fuck. Right. All right. I will go.
We'll stay here whilst you go
Yeah,
get them. Yeah.
Yep. Please do stay here. Don't follow me up.
Oh, that's
Right.
fine.
It was
Can
lovely.
I make an insight to see if he's actually coming back?
Yeah, sure.
Nat 20.
He's not coming back, but he is gonna send people, but he's gonna make sure he's not one of the people sent because he doesn't fucking trust any of you as far as he could
I
throw
did
you.
think that was
Apart
going to
from,
happen.
apart from in Dexter's case, where he could probably throw him further than he trusts him, but just because he doesn't trust him at all.
Could I as he's going up the stairs, could I teleport to the door he's walking towards?
For fuck's
Why are you
sake.
doing this?
Why?
Wait. So he's like currently at the foot of the stairs, working his way up.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see the top of the stairs, right?
I guess that's true. Yeah, it's line of sight. Yeah, in which case.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
You can
Can you
teleport to
not
like
see the top of the stairs.
I could go to the top.
not from the basement. Like, I guess because like I guess like you're like standing a bit further into the room. I kind of pictured it. If you stood like right at the base of the stairs, you could probably do it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I appreciate that. And he kind of leaves, and then after sort of like 10 minutes of silence, as kind of Dan just kind of sits like that in the corner. Eventually,
Stop your fucking yabbering, Dan.
Did you recognize any of these people? The unconscious ones.
I don't think so. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. It's
Sorry.
just,
We should try and wake some of the other ones up.
I guess whilst we're waiting.
cool.
Jim, just a point. Like, how do you spell Harland? Is it
Harland.
Harland?
No,
Or Harland?
Harlan. Harlan.
So like Harland site.
Like
No,
Harlan Quinn.
no, not like that. It
Not
just
like-
so
not
happens
like-
that my
That's Herlan.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's it. Just so happens that my brain's random generator did the same name twice,
Okay.
just with a one
Thank you for
different letter.
clarifying.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's annoying and confusing. Sorry. Well, that's just how it be.
Okay.
Yeah. And after and you kind of wake them up, and it's all very similar to Dan. They kind of through various as far as you can tell, Dan had been here the longest by terms of like which year they quoted, but they all wake up in like similarly confused states, not really knowing what exactly went on.
Fuck's sake. Right.
Yeah, and then after sort of I guess all of that, a bunch more grey cloaks come back without Harlan in tow, and kind of just take over the scene. One is like, "We got it. Explain to us what was going on here. Don't worry, we'll sort this out."
You like the
Oh.
Men in Black? Like the cleanup team.
Not really. We just didn't really happen to be busy at the time when Harlan came in. Yeah, actually, where is he? He said he was coming right behind us.
He ain't coming back.
Did you kill him?
That sounds very threatening. isn't it?
What?
Well, obviously
He
I
might
didn't
be going
kill him
back.
because he went to them.
Yeah. Look, it's not. our fault.
Anyways,
Oh,
this is a
okay.
haunted. This is a
Wait,
haunted
wait.
house. No,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I like to cut your jib, blue guy. Keep talking.
Haunted house. These people have been trapped in here for at least 60 years.
Oh.
Help them.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Fine. We can do that. I
It was
guess-
Cosy Nubbins, if that name rings any bell. There's like loads of scrawling on the desk, and like I would just
Oh,
sweep
God.
this place.
Wait, fucking who writes their name out? Fucking hundreds of times. That's ridiculous. All right.
Is there any loot here?
No, I got that one when investigating the box. There is absolutely no loot.
That's fair enough,
I don't
guess.
think you should be looting a crime
No.
scene, Buster.
Sorry.
But
Sorry.
on account of you being frankly pitiful, I will let it pass. Right, can you, I guess, oh yeah, do we need to ask him about anything? And one of the other Gregors like, I don't think so.
We've told Harlan everything.
Right, we might need to ask them a few things. No, I'm having a little get right. Yeah, fucking, I think
Just
We've
make
got this.
sure they don't ask us about the murder.
They turn around
I'm
and
just-
full on punch him in the face.
I'm just joking.
Oh my! What is with you freaks? Okay.
Just a little joke for you. Dexter's just trying to be funny.
Please, gentlemen, Go back into the city. We have this covered.
Thank you very much, officer. Have a nice day.
Yeah, whatever. Crikey, right? And he kind of sets about sort of like, and they all sort of kind of start like helping various ex-Cosy Nubbinses to their feet and like just kind of generally sort of following protocol, whatever that is. And you're like indicated to like head out.
So
Yes, we do.
Was the sign still on the house as we exit?
Yep, still reads Cosy Nubbins, but as where it was previously like quite, I guess, a nice like metallic kind of bronzy plaque, it's now kind of carved in wood in like an almost over the top gothic horror font.
I hate that. It's not nothing cozy about this Nubbins. So I was basing that little Dexter interaction there of something that genuinely happened to one of my friends when they were 14 in an airport, which is the stupidest shit ever. They were going to America and they had a little matchbox. And the person was like, "And what's in this?" And they just deadpan looked at them and just said, "Oh, it's drugs." To this airport security guy as a joke, and then they got pulled aside and searched for like 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because they said they have fucking drugs on them. So stupid.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah, continue.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah.
Oh shit, one second. I think I left my tea by the door. I'll be back in a minute.
1 second. I think I need to go and get the door. The postman's arrived. I'll be back in a second.
Wait, Alfie. Sorry, I'm outside yours. Could you just go get the door real quick?
If you're outside mine, you can probably hear the hedgehog.
Freeze, you've got a plane to catch. You got to go and get it.
Yeah.
Bollocks, I do.
Sorry,
Right.
what was the upshot of the airport story?
Oh, basically, Michael fucking.
I forgot.
He literally just asked they asked him what he had in this little box, which apparently is a very small box.
It's in the box.
And he just deadpan as a joke just said drugs to this like US airport security officer.
Fuck's sake.
And they searched him for like 3 hours apparently.
The Americans just don't get dry humor, do they?
No, not at all. Yeah. But to be fair,
Also, no. When you don't take the risk, because imagine somebody told you they're taking drugs to the airport, and you're like, "We'll just let them through." You feel like such a twat that like you can't allow it. You don't.
I mean,
take
they probably like all airport security probably have to legally, if someone says it, probably have to search them quite thoroughly.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. It's like the way Michael told it. He told it as if it was like a big injustice, and all of us were just like, "That's so stupid." Like, I can't believe you did that. What are you fucking expecting? Like, literally, what are you expecting? Yeah, that's very funny.
Right. Has everybody finished their like short errands? Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't have any.
Oh well.
No, I had to
Not-
sort out
not
a
a
fan.
single-
Don't worry.
what a fan! This is like a fanatic at the door.
Yeah, no, my mum wanted the fan turned on in her room, so.
What do you have to do that, do you?
It's a ceiling fan, so I can reach it.
Oh, wait, what?
Can't you get a stick?
What do you?
No, it's one of the.
I have to pull the lever,
ones.
pull the string.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's not like you just have to give it a big push and it just leaves.
No. Well, there you go, guys.
Or do it like an old car.
There's the adventure of Cosy Nubbins.
Yeah, so you find
Oh,
yourselves
Tightly
outside.
done. Is there time? Has there time passed?
Yeah, it's probably like. Actually, not realistically, no, because like I don't think like actually there would have been that much time passed in the weird basement dimension. So all in all, it wasn't that. It's probably still like afternoon, frankly.
So it's
We're
got
going to
quite
Jaffa.
strong lodger vibes, hasn't it? Really.
We get some lunch.
Yeah.
What about Jaffa?
We don't care about Joffa. He's done his
Joffa's
job.
not fucking with you.
We're not his bodyguard
Oh, we're
anymore.
not in there anymore.
Yeah,
we're
he's
in
not-
Neverwinter.
He's no longer your concern.
Joffa is not my concern anymore. Maybe we should go get another big job because I need some money.
Well, we did have the thing for Pierre's axe, which we probably need to get on to quite quick if that's info.
Yeah,
But
what
there's
the hell?
also
The hell do I care about his axe for?
yeah, that's true actually. Why do we care?
You don't,
Yeah,
but
Pierre,
I do.
Pierre, why
Ah.
do we care?
I'll go off. You don't.
No,
Could have got a
What-
whole
is there
quest by
anything-
yourself, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take on a
Is
whole
there-
quest by myself. Pierre can do that.
No.
Pierre, I'm still
Does Pierre,
experience.
Brother's fucking back.
does Pierre talk about himself in third person?
It's like
Yeah,
Stas Abramovich.
I've just decided this as a character trait. Pierre talks about Pierre in the third person.
That kind of
love
fits.
that.
I like
I love
that. Yeah,
that. That's
I like
really
that a lot.
Would
It's
there
also
would there
French,
be
apparently.
yeah.
I can
And
point out.
sometimes Chinese.
I'm not sure if it ruins it. I can point out areas which I consider of specific interest in Neverwinter if you want to look at places before you go, but they're not going anywhere, obviously.
I mean, I definitely do want to check out Never Death Graveyard specifically, just because it's zombies and shit, and I hate that.
I hate that.
You want to do it because you hate it.
Yeah, I hate zombies. Must kill them. It's unnatural to bring the dead.
I have a screen door shield.
You're the
I look
undead.
incredible.
There's butter on my head.
There's butter on my head.
And I feel like we should go and eat something.
Yeah, that's true.
It's about eat time.
Would you like fucking tips on where here eating or like so I guess you'd know by indicators on the map, like you have like little coffee cups and like meat stuff, but it looks like the places you can get food would be named specifically, obviously the Beach Leviathan, the House of 1,000 Faces. There's various stalls around Black Lake indicated. Then you'd be able to get stuff at the Throttling Perch, the Silver Server, and yeah, I think those are all the locations which you'd be able to get something to eat at.
What do we fancy?
I mean, House of 1,000 Faces is the closest.
Do it. Let's do it. But I don't have to eat a face.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah,
eat face,
exactly.
don't worry. Like, oh, do that.
1,000.
I know. It's like I've actually got a page. Quite like this.
I mean, I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like now is a pretty good time to like call a short rest and maybe call it for the evening because it's like 10 to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
just
your name?
sure.
Like 10 to midnight.
Should we have food first, or
Yeah, I'm could be. Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to
Can
get there.
yeah.
I'd quite like some 2 large onion barges.
how large are we talking? How large are we talking here?
Dude,
2 large onion parties. The more I learn about Dexter, the less he makes sense.
You could have 18 normal sized ones.
it's like I don't know. The longer we've known him, the more gumph comes out in him.
It's good to be fair. It makes sense.
Dude, I'm enjoying it. I feel like he's finding his feet. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
I think if you asked Fraser, it's absolutely not what he'd tell you he wants from his character.
But lore-wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
You just fucking just do whatever you fucking have fun with, you know.
It's just I feel like playing a serious character is really hard. One that's
Fair
kind
enough.
of funny is yeah.
All right. Okay, so I mean, like, it's not a particularly eventful journey. You just turn up, and it's in where the fuck is it? Sorry, where are we? It's G. Oh, okay, yeah. It's in like the much fancy. Fuck's sake. It's in like the fancy area of town. Although, in terms of its building style, it actually looks, I guess, more similar to like the houses in the poorer area of town. It's like a classic kind of Tudor style, like white kind of house with like the black beams, and it goes about up 3 or 4 stories into like a pointed kind of thatched roof. And there's just a sign with a kind of with just 2, you know, like the classic like theater masks, like the tragedy and comedy ones, one crying and one laughing.
Yeah.
One of those, and then in like just a regular sort of like serifed font, just like the House of 1,000 Faces on it. It's quite quiet.
When?
Yeah. So weird one. Can I get wisdom saving throws again from everyone? And yeah, Tom, this counts as a charm, by the way. So you are advantage.
Give me a second. I need to get some water ready.
Sake.
Oh my! I genuinely don't roll the. I can't fucking talk. I don't think I've rolled above a 10 today on the D20. I think I've rolled above a 10 every time.
I got a
What?
2. I got a 3, including my
Oh no.
bonus.
That's a 10 for me.
There's a 15 here.
I'm also 15.
Okay.
Oh,
Then forget I even mentioned anything.
That's all lekker.
uh-oh. That's not good then.
Well, it's not a problem.
No, it's not a problem. There's nothing unusual.
What did Fraser roll?
I haven't fucking rolled it yet. Give me a second. Jeez. Fuck. Shit. Hang on.
Actually, sorry, I just realised it's 16.
Okay. Yeah, still nothing.
Okay.
Forget I even asked.
Can't add. I can't add numbers together.
9.
9, yeah. You'll just walk in and it's like it's in fact, you're the only people in there.
Yeah.
But you're not. Sorry, this place is actually creepy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. It is so first thing you notice is everything is kind of all the seats are done in like incredibly like luxuriant upholstery. Everything's like got this kind of it's like this mauve velvet and like the kind of seat frames are made of like this kind of gilded like metal material, and like the tables are incredibly ornate with like mosaic type deals on them. But like that's kind of secondary because like obviously the first thing is just like it is so silent, it is like incredibly quiet. But and you do see people sitting at the tables, but immediately they are all very well dressed mannequins.
Oh my
like
god.
not like the ones that you get in shops nowadays with like the faces and stuff. Like the bodies kind of look like woven, that kind of woven cloth, almost like morph suit type deal. You know the ones that I'm talking about, and the faces are in fact like but without like the ink blot test shit. But the faces are like completely flat. There's no like features. Yeah,
I'm not locked in here with you.
And they all just sit kind of at tables and stuff, entirely still, and there's like no sound whatsoever. And to make matters even worse, there are fucking mirrors absolutely everywhere as well. Like on the walls and stuff, there's like huge like floor to ceiling ones, and the whole thing kind of looks like it goes on pretty far, but very close. There's like one table like where there's just like 5 seats and nothing else.
Perfect. Seats.
Mhm.
You sit down.
Anyone come over
Yeah,
to
I'll
like
sit
greet
right
us?
down there.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. 5 seats.
Mere coincidence, I might say.
And you sit down, and for a minute, there's just
Can't get any service round here.
again purely silent. But then you look to the side, and there's like now like a mannequin standing like with its arm in kind of like a waiter's stance with like a kind of set of like cards, and it's just appeared there completely fucking silently, and it kind of very smoothly. There's nothing robotic about its motion. It kind of lays out like 5 little menus on the table and just kind of stands.
What the prices looking like?
Sorry?
What are the prices looking like on the menu?
It looks like you can get an ale for 2 silver pieces, wine for 4 silver pieces, and you can get brandy for 1 gold piece, and you can get a full roast for 1 gold piece also.
Oh, it's gotta be the fucking roast, isn't it?
This is too expensive. I get
What an
nothing.
excessive lunch.
It's a fancy
I'm
establishment.
hungry. I haven't eaten for fucking
I haven't
years.
eaten for.
Since the ham and parsnip, presumably.
No,
mean, that's
we had
true.
some stuff at Old Captain's.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just had some seaweed.
I had the grog.
You had seaweed and rock pool grog at the beach, Leviathan.
I just had salt water, didn't I? I fucking
For,
threw up.
for breakfast that we had
piece
that.
of meat.
Yeah, we had seaweed. Seaweed's pretty nutritious, actually, to be fair.
But we also had grog for breakfast. It's
Okay.
not a healthy lifestyle, is it? Thinking about
Keep
that.
an eye on
I'm
it, yeah. It's probably-
Probably regretting that one.
Grog on an empty stomach. It was good grog, though.
Like what? Okay. Okay. Do we just ask the cloth man food what we want? That was the worst sentence ever.
I mean, it's not giving any indication. It's just standing there.
I don't know. A little tick next to the roast thing on the menu and just give it back to him. I don't know.
And it kind of looks at it. I mean, it doesn't look. It's got no eyes. It's got no facial feature, but the head like tilts down to it, and it then like puts that down for a second, brings out like a little waiter like notepad with almost like a small flourish. It flips it open and like writes down in it, and then kind of the head just kind of turns towards the rest of you.
No, thank you.
Could I have two large onion paginatas? Can I just get the roast?
Just jots something down and turns to the next one, which is Stan and Chuthin still.
Yeah, I'll just get a regular roast, please.
That energy and Chuthin.
Is there nothing else on the menu in terms of food?
Just the roast, I'm afraid. It's a Sunday.
The Sunday, is it?
Ah, I see. I didn't realize
They
that.
still have Sundays in 2061, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't abolished the Roman calendar yet.
No, I actually thought about this. I think I just confused myself trying to come up with like an actual week. I wasn't sure about the year thing, but apparently it is 2061. But like, yeah, we're just gonna go on like normal week.
Okay.
And it's just mannequins here.
Straight up, just mannequins.
Just mannequins, huh?
And is no one else put off by this?
No,
Everyone's just mannequins.
just
Honestly,
mannequins.
they're
Mannequins
literally
are
just
scary.
mannequins.
I've just come out of being possessed by cozy fucking nubbins. Mannequins don't scare me.
Honestly, realistically, it'd be worse if they were ventriloquist dolls, wouldn't it?
Like the God complex.
What?
Literally just like the God complex. Yeah, that would be much worse. And it's not that, so I'm quite comfortable actually.
What's your policy
don't
of
mind-
bringing in food here?
Did you say what? What did you just ask me?
I'm asking the mannequin here. What's the policy on bringing in your own food? There's no response. Oh, okay, right, fair enough. Okay, noted.
And then it also, I assume it's taking everyone's order at this stage, right?
Have a roast, man.
And it kind of,
It's Sunday.
then it kind of holds out its hand like or it which now contains like a small silver dish, which it kind of holds out expectantly
Okay, is it 1 gold coin? Yeah, it said.
for a roast.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 gold coin, 1 gold
give
piece.
Goldilocks.
Give him 1 gold, then I'll put
Yep.
it on the plate, I guess.
I'll put mine in as well. Go on then.
Did anybody else
I'll
order?
ask- Can I just ask Stan if he'll pay for me cheekily?
Hang on a minute,
Down
you're
in
having
the-
2 onion barges, aren't you? 2 items not even on the menu.
I'm just having a roast.
Yeah, you say that, but what you really wish you were having is an onion bargee, isn't it?
I do. I am partial to an onion bhaji. I used to have
Okay.
them all the time in training.
Okay, well, since they don't do onion barges,
We had a really good Indian cook.
yeah?
Yeah.
As India. Where is India?
No, it's just it's a cuisine style. It's an abstract concept.
Yeah.
It's like the same way you call it like spicy food, you know, Indian food.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone refer to a cook as an adjective before.
Yeah. Well, no. It's just because he made that style of food.
I know you have like a dessert chef.
Exactly. An Indian chef.
It's not really an adjective, though, is it? That's more of a
No.
role.
Look, okay. Let's not get hung up on this.
But all he did was make Indian food.
Okay, well that's great.
That was his whole job, and he used to make these lovely big onion bhajis.
Okay.
He used to give them names. Every single one of the names.
Each of the barges had a name. Can you remember any specific examples?
Cozy
Bertha.
onions.
My favorite was he used to go through the whole alphabet.
Like they do for hurricanes.
Exactly like that.
Because honestly, his onion barges, he cooked up a storm.
Whoa.
Well, hey, yeah. My favorite was Carol. Best anybody ever had.
An early one then.
Oh, well, I mean, it's quite abstract based on the early in the season for sure, but not early. Not early.
It's the season. You don't grow onion barges.
No, I
Was
think
it
he was
spring-
talking
was
about.
it
I think he was talking about this rotation of the alphabet by season.
Yeah, no, the
Oh.
Bargy season.
So
By which
is
he
that
means
like
set of
how long is a
26
bargee?
barges.
How long
26
is a
barges,
bargee
obviously.
season?
Come on.
Oh.
Those
early on.
Bargies.
It
Yeah.
was a spring bargee, was it? An early bargee? Spring is a spring row.
Spring onion bargee. Guys, has everybody paid the mannequin?
Yeah, I have.
What?
Yeah, I'll pay for Dexter. I was going to say that since they don't do what he wanted, I'll just pay for his food.
Yeah.
You're a
that's
kind
perfect.
soul. Okay, and then
You're a
once all the
kind
coins
soul, Stan.
are on the tray, it kind of just slides in it, like the coins just slide into its pocket, and the mannequin. I don't know. It doesn't like necessarily walk off, but what it certainly does is it like fades from your like sphere of like giving a shit. I don't know how to describe
As
it.
far as we're aware, it's just not there anymore.
Yeah, basically, like as far as you're concerned, like you just stop worrying about the mannequin's location more than it actually like actively moves off. And yeah, I mean it's still utterly silent otherwise though.
Yeah.
And then after a minute or two, it's very quick. Again, you kind of become aware of a mannequin like appearing with like on like its plate right as everyone ordered. I think it was 4 roasts, nothing else.
Indeed.
And they are lavish roasts. There is gravy, there are parsnips, turnips, butternips, carrots, mashed potatoes, roast potatoes,
My God.
a large whole turkey, asparagus tips, and Yorkshire puddings.
God.
Dude, there's a lot. You're getting a good
a lot.
roast, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
This is a real Anderson Christmas dinner. This is.
Yeah.
No,
for
this
sure.
is the easy one.
Easy. And
easy.
sometimes you get one boiled onion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was roasted. Sorry.
it's a proper, and it is in fact
I thought it was a boiled
delicious.
onion.
No. Yeah.
Could be just raw, couldn't it?
Can I offer Pierre my meat elements?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was just the giant turkey on your
Yeah,
plate.
would you like this giant turkey?
If you're
For
offering,
free?
I'll take the
for
giant
free, mate,
turkey.
yeah, I don't want it. It's no use to me.
All right, I just start eating it with my bare hands.
We are
Start before everyone else as well.
straight up. And I guess as
I
for a
thank you
while,
this.
Thank you for the meal, dear mannequin. Was it already gone inside?
it's already gone. No, it's already like straight up gone. You like look to where it is, but like here, it just like physically is not there.
Okay, I still said it.
Yep, cool.
Can we tuck in?
Yeah, fucking go absolutely nuts. It is delicious, and for a little while, I guess all there is, but today it's like pure silence, bar like just the sounds of roast consumption.
So Pierre, tell us about this info that you got from Daly. What is it concern of you, to you, of you, by you?
So, before I came here, I was tracking a man who murdered my family and stole my axe.
Okay.
Did you say that like some sort of stereotypical Native American? That was really.
What was this man's name?
I don't know. Pierre was away with a friend praying at a shrine up in the mountains.
It's your
a
friend.
religious man, are you?
Yes, I prayed to not Gond.
He's converted.
Hang on a
Hold
second.
It's Gorg.
Gorg.
Yes, he is the god of vengeance.
Is that pronounced gorge because he looks so good?
Gorg.
Oh,
George.
No, Gorg. There's no E.
Like Pierre.
Gorgeous Georgians. No, but yeah.
Gorgeous George is an old British wrestling presenter. I'm pretty sure.
Who was your friend that you were?
His name was Galeg. He was a dwarven man. We fought on the walls together.
The leg.
Galeg.
Gaelic.
Which wars?
They're down in.
Georgia.
Get my backstory up. Okay. Afkatla, down south.
Down south, yeah.
Very, very far down south.
Down
Just past if you go past Baldur's Gate, you get to like two mountains, and the valley in between is the entrance into this kingdom.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, yeah. So I grew up in Afkatla, and then after the war,
That's in Am, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah.
down
Okay.
south.
Yeah.
And after that, me, Ty, who was a half orc, we met
I can just fucking
a
bring up
good
the map.
friend during the war. We all met and went to settle down.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Athkatla's like it's a port
Yeah,
city, right?
it's the
I
port
think
city there.
I'm pretty sure it's like here.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, I'm so good at this.
So yeah, it was a beautiful town. There was a lot of fighting. We were quite discriminate. There was quite a lot of racism there towards half orcs. We were put in sort of
Interesting.
the separate army and just basically told to die. But we were too good. We
Well.
just didn't.
Mm.
Yeah. The general led us. Very, very scary man. A demon on the battlefield.
What was his name?
We didn't catch his name. We just knew him as the general.
Well,
You never knew your own general's name, huh?
No, but
It was just a general.
it was just a general.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we moved up north to to the base of the Cloud Peaks near Lake Wang. Wang. But yeah, me and Galeg went up and were praying like to Gorg just after the war. It's just a tradition we did every year, and it was during the time that bandits came and attacked our town, and they sadly burnt the ground. Ty disappeared. We don't know where he went. I found them burnt to death in our own home, and our family act was stolen. I managed to sort of track them to Baldur's Gate and even further up to and War City, where I heard he got the boat up to Neverwinter, so I just came and followed him.
Jesus Christ, that's awful.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
There's one
Very
bandit did all of that.
No, I assume it's a group of bandits, but the one that took the wares, like to sell them on, came up to Neverwinter, and then I sort of lost him as me and Galeg were waylaid by bandits just before we entered, and
Bloody
Galeg.
bandits.
Yeah, the bandits are deadly. I don't know what happened to Galeg either. I've lost all my friends and family from the past. I have no idea where anyone's gone. If it wasn't for the big guy over here, I would be dead in a ditch.
Look, little one.
Little
I know-
one, he's massive.
I am
yeah.
7'3".
Okay, all right. Look, big one.
I'm the big one.
Look, you're both big ones, okay?
I'm bigger.
Call him French one.
I know my
French one.
way around Baldur's Gate. If you ever want to look for any clues there, I can show you the back streets.
Well, if we ever make it there, but currently my leads lead us to Tribor in the east past the Lost Mines of Phandalin. Up north. Yeah. So past Neverwinter Woods and through the gap between the Neverwinter Wood and the Sword Mountains is where we are going.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I am looking to go there very soon. Just I need to continue on my journey. But if you
Find
never,
these bandits, huh?
yeah, bandits. Well, I assume they're bandits. I don't really. I wasn't there, so
Well, I for one will be willing to help you track them down, so long as I was allowed a share of the coin of the booty.
any coin we find, we will split evenly to whoever joins us.
Sure, I'm done.
Ah, you were reluctant to do it beforehand, so Nuggeton.
He's convinced me with that sub story.
Yeah. Why do you think I asked for it?
I worked on this back. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
how do I get him to think about it? I'll just get Alfie to say it.
Yeah,
I
just
mean, that's
It's a good one.
pretty
Good
rough.
story. Yeah.
pretty rough. Yeah, there's a bit more detail about what happened in a couple of bits of war, how I learned a couple of bits of magic and yada yada. But that's if you ever wanted to know.
I'm sure after that sob story, we'll probably finished up our food by then. Or
Yes.
does anyone else want to say their piece whilst
And
we're
yes.
doing a lore dump?
Dex has so much lore. I don't know if you want to get into that.
Just to let you know,
Probably not now.
Gorg, if I ever find the survivors, Gorg has bound me to kill literally all of them that attack my town. So there is no mercy on this journey.
What about
There won't be
children?
survivors then.
There will be no survivors.
What about
Wait, survivors
what
of
about
like the
children?
bandit attack. So what happens? Yeah, the people who were
No, I think he means the
the
bandits.
attackers. Yeah,
The bandits
you mean
will
the
all die.
attackers. Yes,
I
okay,
will-
right,
You
yeah.
hit the
So
beg for mercy, I will
don't
kill you.
phrase it
so you're
for
not-
survivors. Yeah,
Pardon?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're, you got to be certain, right? You got to make sure you're not just killing willy nilly.
I will have good reason.
Alfie,
Who's
what
willy-nilly?
what if it was a baby?
If they were involved in the attack,
You serious, Alfie?
Holy shit, man!
my alignment is chaotic neutral. I will do whatever I want.
I think
Everybody-
killing a baby might be evil.
That's evil, without a doubt.
If it joined in the attack on
It's
my
an
family,
evil baby.
it's a kid
How would
for a
it? How would a
kid.
baby join in the? Okay, anyways, we're getting
Good for
past
a
that
kid.
now.
Well, what's the baby doing? The baby is the mascot who's
Through the
inciting
through the torch in there.
rage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The baby is just fucking absolutely fucking crazy baby.
Mr. Stoneman, I hear lots of talks on warthogs. What is this
Warthogs.
place?
I don't want to talk about this now, Chuthin.
Oh, damn.
I
Such a
feel
shame.
like I don't want to draw away from Pierre's story because I want to let it sort of simmer for a bit.
How
Yeah.
did
It's a
look,
powerful
look,
story.
right at the end, Pierre hinted at the fact that he would be dead without Chuthin, so I'd like to hear that part of the story.
Presumably he found him dying in a ditch.
I saw him dying in a ditch, and then I picked
That's
him
what he
up
told you.
and put him in another ditch. And
said-
then I
he
picked him
said-
up.
He said he'd be dead in
Yeah.
a ditch if he didn't find him. So
Well,
therefore,
yeah,
I was confident he would have found him dying in a ditch.
that might have been metaphorical. It might have been like
No,
he
it
was
was a
literally-
very
Chuthin
literal. I'll be
helped
dead
him
in a
die in a
ditch if it wasn't for him.
No, but it was very literal. I see.
Yeah,
Have you,
I think
have you met Pierre?
I literally found him along the road, I believe, whilst we were walking
have
up.
met him.
Like I was walking by myself to Neverwinter. And I put
Have you
him-
ever known Pierre to use a metaphor?
Yeah, that is quite
I think he's quite literal.
That would be quite a
No,
shock.
I'm pretty sure there were some metaphors in the gold coin conversation with the nice man at La Maison d'Amour.
That was way over our
Really,
heads, though.
it was
You know,
strictly similes anyway.
Oh,
Similes.
Strictly Similes is definitely the new dancing show I would watch.
Similes. Honestly, similes are absolutely cracked, aren't
Shut up.
Are they?
they? Yeah, they're such a cracked way of speaking English.
Yeah, cracked like a
like a porcelain pot.
Is it still quiet in the
Oh
dark?
yeah, it's
in the,
dark.
yeah.
Outside of the sounds you guys are making, it's literally fucking silent. There's like nothing.
We're bloody the loud ones here, aren't we? Ah,
Well, I mean, everyone else here is a mannequin.
that's fair enough.
Should we call it a day there?
Happens.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
back.
Is that right? Yeah.
Speaking
Short
of
rest.
roasts, Friday, who's down for a roast at Toby Carvery?
Now,
Like,
now you're talking my language.
Don't. Oh, can't you just wait until after Sunday?
Theoretically, yes,
Bastards.
but also, yeah, I'm away. But go
yeah,
for
you
it.
would be at Oxford, wouldn't you? Yeah.
What, Jeff?
Well,
Jeff, you go Ox?
Yeah, I got some friends having parties that I want to go and see.
Oh,
we can
Ox
wait.
fan.
We can wait
wait,
for.
yeah.
We can do
Don't-
it next week with Fraser's back.
Don't
But then
ham-
Alfie's got
yeah,
mine head.
don't hamstring your roast
Mine
schedule
head.
on Fraser's account.
He's got
Yeah,
Maidstone
I'm also
stuff, I think.
I'm only gonna be back. Like I am going to Nottingham for a couple of days once I get back as well. But I'll be back for a little bit, and I'm gonna head to Nottingham for a couple of days, and I'll come back again.
Pengaleng.
Is Alfie just frozen in like the?
No, he's just
holding
being
his
still.
hand
He's
up?
just
No,
being
he stays
still
really
again.
still. He's like a statue.
He's like-
no.
he's like a-
This is unfortunately
He's
this is
still.
impossibly still.
No, this is still Alfie still. Actually,
No.
he's
No,
currently
no,
blue
no.
square.
He's blue squares
Yeah,
for
he's
me.
blue
Yeah.
squares for me.
He's,
Oh,
he-
yeah.
he-
he's still
not-
a picture for me.
Yeah, he's still a picture. He's not perfectly
No,
still.
he just fucking winked.
It's blue squares.
No, he didn't, Jevon. Yeah, well, thanks again for that one, Jeff. That was a good
No,
one.
that was
He's-
yeah. That
He's
was,
back.
hey,
I think that was a very finally we dealt with the Cosy Nubbins problem.
It was annoying.
That really-
How
That really all made up on the spot.
yeah.
That was really,
Damn.
really good.
Oh, thank
It
you.
was
Well,
very
okay,
funny.
no, it wasn't. David, while we're at squash, David told me he likes the idea of Cosy Nubbins being people all named the same. So it wasn't like entirely all up on the spot.
But then, like, how you got to that is in itself very well, and you did a really good job.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Oh,
yeah. It
Thank
was
you.
great. It was good on. It was good on the spot
was
stuff.
good.
It felt like it wasn't on the spot at all.
No, it was really good. It was very funny.
Cheers. The bit where you're all just going Cosy Nubbins.
Oh.
It was like
That was
when
so fun.
when
It's so
everyone was doing it,
chaotic.
and Tom like clearly had like
Yeah,
I've
Tom.
never seen you like that deer in a headlights in my whole
He
life.
was like, I don't know what to do.
Useless.
Everyone was just shouting at me.
We were just shouting Cosy Nubbins, three of us.
I was shouting at you specifically.
Oh, yeah, but
You
you
weren't
weren't
helping.
helping. Dave was Tom.
Help.
That's so fun. I had a good time.
Okay. I would like to appoint Tom as the leader role for Fraser's heist because of more on the spot decision making.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
So fun.
Oh yeah, do you guys have like rough roles sorted out, by the way?
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Still
I'm
figuring
gonna
it
be
out
the
right
bottom
now.
bitch.
I haven't,
Okay.
to be
I
honest.
haven't thought about it either.
Sorry, yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
My planning is slightly fallen behind anyway because I've been busy still doing stuff, but I'll get back on it in a bit.
I mean, if
Fraser.
we get
wait, what'd you say?
I hate the way you're lying.
as so Aaron, as if Tom's the leader, which he is now, if that's
Right.
all right,
Yeah,
it's
the
the
leader.
brawn or the lockpick, sneaky.
Also, who else
Which one?
hasn't chosen?
It's just me and you.
Oh, so what are they?
The brawn, like
Who-
fighter
Brawn,
thing,
Wait,
yeah.
who's been the other ones?
Jev is the talker.
I'm the talky talker.
Oh, the lip man.
Alfie's like
I'm
the
not
brains,
calling
but not
myself
really.
that.
He's odd brains.
the
You're
mate,
not, wait, you're not going, you've got to call him the lip man.
I'm literally no. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be called. I'm gonna be called the talky talkster.
So
What, and
And
Alfie's
then-
a technician, is he?
yeah,
I'm-
let's say it like
yeah, I'm basically a wild made magic sorcerer.
He's the
a
crackhead.
little bit bipolar.
That sounds pretty funny, to be fair.
that. And then Tom now is the leader.
Tom's the fucking
If
leader.
if you want to be, you don't have to be.
Yeah, why not?
I think it'll be a good. And then
The leader essentially gives up his gimmick just so he can make split-second decisions, essentially.
yeah, so it's not too
Yeah, I mean the gimmick doesn't
like
make it would just
yeah.
mean like, yeah, it would just make it easy. It would make it faster because there'll be less spending time deciding who's doing what because everyone's
Yeah.
sort of customized to their role. So,
So-
yeah,
But,
it'll be fun.
Aaron, would
Yeah,
you
I mean,
prefer
I
to
can
be
surely-
the brawn or the Dex kind of stealthy shit lockpick man?
I think
Jig.
I think stealthy lockpick man is a role I haven't done yet, really.
I was
So
going
I'll
to say
do.
you kind of did Adam, didn't you?
Yeah, because he was a bit of yeah. So yeah, I'll do that if you want to do the brawn.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All
I
right.
mean, I can basically be any race, any class.
Yeah, you can do
Well,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
Still.
You can still do anything you want to. It's
Yeah.
just like it would be most fun if everyone had a niche that fit a heist. Basically, is
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Just because it will make the heist sort of. It will mean that I can kind of plan around that as well. That there'll be like things that everyone can do.
Yeah.
But obviously you can. I mean, you're still completely free to choose whatever you want. But yeah, but the leader basically gets completely free choice essentially. Because they can just like so long as I guess there's so long as they have a like I sort of in my head molded it around that height like the idea of this kind of role setting was around that heist in the first book in the second trilogy of Red Rising. What's that book called? Iron Gold.
Iron Gold, yeah.
The heist in Iron Gold. Tom, you remember that heist?
Is it the prison one?
It's the one with it's got that fucking old dude in it. The guy who's he's like one of the perspectives of the book. Like his name is an E or something.
Ephraim.
Ephraim, yeah, him. He's the leader. That's the guy that I kind of had I had an idea.
What? I can't.
He was
What
like
are you talking
fuck, dude.
I was going to say, can we have any more information on this heist stuff, or do you want to leave it until like the moment?
So basically, the way I'm going to do it is it's going to be like so. All right, so it's not completely set in stone yet, obviously, because I haven't yet properly sat down and planned like the sessions. I'm sort of still working on like world building stuff to some extent, but the kind of idea in my head, is basically going to be like there's going to be probably 2 or 3 sessions of, like pre-heist stuff, and then one session of heist, basically.
For God's sake.
And the pre-heist stuff is going to be like a mixture of like espionage, like probably combat-y stuff, and obviously anything you guys really want to do. I mean, I'll give you some pointers and ideas, but yeah. So the idea is it's going to be like you guys. I'll give you all the information, and I was thinking. So there's 2 ways we can do it. Either I can give you all the information that you need before we even do a session, and then you guys can sort of decide a way you want to go, which will help me plan that a little bit better. So the first session can be a little bit more planned. Or we can do a first session, which is like us role playing, like the first meeting where you guys decide what you want to do for the planning stages, and then I then plan it after that session, depending on how it goes. But that might mean the first session is kind of short because it will just be like a role play session, and then because obviously I can't. I want to make sure that what I plan is kind of quite detailed, and I have like rough ideas of things. But obviously, you guys could do anything, so I don't want to like try and plan too much, and then you guys do something different. So I was kind of thinking, like, yeah. So so basically the kind of the gist of the heist is it's going to be like it's set in like a city, and there's going to be like a payload, like an object that's being transferred through the city, right? And that means and it's going to be transferred over a period of a few hours in a few different places, and there's going to be multiple opportunities at points at which you could make the steal or whatever, and then you can do it, and like you can do it in various ways. So you could do it in a very loud way, or you can do it in quite a quiet way, and it's kind of up to you guys to decide what you think is the right way of doing it. And obviously, there's going to be various benefits of doing it in different ways. And then obviously, yeah, and there's going to be different kind of. I've sort of basically kind of. There's going to be a few options in terms of what, like, I'm going to give you maybe like a few things where it's like, oh, this might be a good idea, as in character, maybe the guy will say that or whatever. We'll see about that. But obviously, it's a completely free choice, and if you guys come up with a really fun idea, then you can just do that. And I'm going to make it so that it's very possible for you to come up with a fun idea because it's going to be quite open. But it's not going to be like completely open. There will be like, I am going to give you. Yeah, I think it should be all right. Obviously, I think we'll play it by. It's D&D, so to some extent, it's going to be kind of played by ear a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think I've got some fun ideas for some kind of mechanics that I'm going to kind of add into it. That'll make quite fun, and yeah, I think it'll be quite funny, and I think it's going to be kind of So pretty much the idea is that during the kind of the planning stages, there's going to be like slots of time that you can use up to do things. So between you're going to sort of have to decide roughly what you want to do with those slots of time, based on your plan, essentially. So for example, you might use one slot to like perhaps you'd do something like maybe you wanted to find like get a key card to the event or get like a pass that gets you into an event. Maybe you need to spend one slot sneaking into a mansion and stealing it from somebody, right? And that's what you'd do. So you'd run a whole encounter where you went into this mansion as a team and stole this key card from somebody, and that will be like a slot in the planning phase. And so that's still going to be quite fun because that's going to be like a proper thing that you do. And so it won't necessarily be part of the heist, but it'll be like a little mini heist, right? Or it'll be something completely different. It literally could be anything. It could be depending on what your best plan is. And yeah, and I've got a few ideas for different parts and different things that you could do. And yeah, and I think as well, because like if I did run anything bigger down the line, like I've sort of started building this like world once I started this. So I think depending on the outcome of this heist, it'll probably change things depending on like think of this as like a prequel to any campaign in the future, and the campaign itself might be based on the outcome of this. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah,
is it still like standard fantasy,
yeah.
medieval?
Fairly. I think yes, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean it's still D&D definitely. I'm not adding too much. I might like reskin a couple of things maybe, but I think for the most part there's no like sci-fi elements really to it. I think I might I'm definitely gonna check. Like the world itself is gonna be kind of unique, I think, but that's just because I had a kind of fun idea for what I wanted it to look like.
Just steampunk, isn't it?
It's not.
Is gravity
Yeah, got cat here.
sideways?
Which cat is it? Can I see?
It's Daisy. She's always here.
Dude, it sounds really
Not always
exciting, though.
here.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, sounds sick.
Oh,
and again,
I'm glad.
thanks to the day, Jeff, because again, of course.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
it went surprisingly well for what was completely fucking unplanned.
That's really fun.
Yeah, I think I might need to ask Jeff for some more advice because it actually is pretty hard. It turns out like actually writing and figuring out what to do is not easy, but
make it okay. The secret is it's actually all made up.
It's like you could just tell a lot of the time.
Don't
It's
tell
just
him.
like bullshit from
Yeah, but
Jeff. But
Jeff's got a real fucking talent for it though.
yeah, he does real good.
Like I'm not sure if I have
To be
the
fair,
same level.
I definitely had like because obviously I started out running the an actually published campaign, which definitely gave me a hell of a lot longer to find my feet. And like you could probably tell there was definitely like a lot of the stuff that like wasn't from the book that I threw in. Like like one certain dwarf, but like I definitely had like a lot longer to like find my feet with like how things worked rather than like throwing myself into something homebrew. But like
I
definitely
think,
understand wanting to like just go in with your own stuff for sure. It's definitely like a more like creatively interesting process.
Yeah, and I think I've watched a hell of a lot of D&D.
Have you what's his name? Matt Coulson, I think, is like super good for like instructional videos. Obviously anything. I think his name's Matt Coulson. Let me check.
Are you thinking of the Critical Role guy?
No, that's Matt Mercer.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I was just because there's actually quite a lot of high stuff online. Worth having a look at that. But no, a lot of it is sort of my ideas, but I think it's kind of fun just to. I don't know. I feel like I think I've read and I've consumed enough heist media, like TV shows, video games, like just
High
like
media is a term.
books. Like I've seen so much of it that I kind of have an idea of how they're like how a heist make a heist interesting. Um, and yeah, and it is gonna be hella interesting. Let's just say that. I don't know. I literally don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I think it'd be quite. It should be. I think it should be doable, but it might not. You might fuck up, and if you do fuck up, you're gonna have to figure out a way out of it. So it's part of it. We'll see how it goes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds cool. I'm probably gonna go now because I'm fucking knackered.
Yeah, fucking sleepy time. It's been wild though. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
See you all.
Yeah.
See you around.
Did anyone want to play squash on Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. We should book that, shouldn't we?
Nope.
Yeah, do you want to book that, Tom?
Come book it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just updated my spells for the Praises campaign. Just to...
Six to 8 or 7 to 9, whether's better. I mean, the glass one is nice
I'm out.
just because of the
Big
seating.
love, guys.
Yeah,
See you all around.
Good.
All right, we'll
Oh,
discuss
fuck, I'm
it
still
in
here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Alfie, by the way, if you have your character done, like if you could send it to me, that would be good. In terms of just like it would just help me figure stuff out.
Mostly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
When you do get it done, just let me know.
When are we rolling bats and shit?
Well, I was thinking it depends on what you guys want to do. Because if we do like a session 0, where we like meet up and we could like meet up and roll stats and then do the whole like almost like the role play the meeting where you like meet the guy who talks to you about the heist. And then in that, and if that was only like a couple of hours a session, like we could do that and like I could get a solid idea of what you guys wanted to do, and then I could go away and plan exactly what I think you guys should do. Because right now it's like I have a rough plan of lots of different avenues, but I want to get a solid plan of the avenue you guys want to take, and that'll make it more fun. And Jev suggested like messaging you guys and getting the solid avenue you want to take, but I think it'd be more fun if we did what we figured out in person, and more like D&D before you actually did it, before you entered the planning phase, almost like a session 0, and we could roll stats at the start of that one.
Yeah,
if you guys wanted to. So, but we could do that in person or online. Doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Sorry, phrase. Is it Joni? Is she going to be joining as well or not?
I don't think so. She did ask, but I was like, I'm not good enough yet. Maybe a little bit better. You can come join. I mean, are you asking because Grace might want to join?
Well, no, she was just asking in general because she was like, "Oh, could I join previously?" But was like, maybe let this one slide because it's Fraser's first time. Like he probably would want to get used to it as well. Like,
yeah,
so it's like a very specific one. Like it's not like the usual one, I'd say.
I think I would like one because obviously if I fucked in front of you guys I wouldn't care at all because it's just that you guys it'd be fine.
We've played as well. Like,
yeah, because you guys because obviously it is probably I probably am not going to be that good to begin with, so I am going to need some amount of patience. So yeah, but I reckon definitely a future one I'd definitely get Journey along, and also Grace could definitely come along as well. Depending on
Bunch.
It would
because it does increase it, which is why I'm thinking like if other people swap out or something, like I'm fine with sitting out if Grace wanted to play, and I can just be like here, just going along with her, like Turner basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we can see, but yeah, probably not for this one, but maybe for another one. But yeah,
that's literally what I was asking. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
how in depth do you want the backstories, or do you not really care?
Oh, it's not. It's the backstory is really not that. I mean, it's mostly at this point. It's really because think about it, like these characters probably won't crop up again. Think about it like if I were to do a real campaign in this universe, it would be like completely different characters, but it would be like they'll be like good or neutral, but following this event. So these guys are neutral or evil, doing something, and then it was going to be like maybe like 3 years later, it will be like in the aftermath of what's happened now, but it'll be different characters. So it doesn't really matter. Like these characters do not have unless you want to use the characters for something else afterwards. You can maybe flesh them out if you want to, but. Yeah, don't worry about fleshing out. Maybe just sort out like personality traits roughly. Don't make them too much of a loose cannon in terms of
basically what my personality trait is basically going to be is psychotic. So you just every so often you just make me roll on the like a d20. If I get like 2 or a 1, I roll on the wild mate magic table or something shit like that.
Okay, that sounds completely chaotic. But I mean, I'm not sure if that's the best for a heist, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sure we're
Are
fine.
you guys still talking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. Sorry. But it's fine. You can
Yeah,
end,
but
end
basically for the wild
eliminate.
magic, it's actually
Alright, I will.
I just read it's actually a natural. I have to get a 1 on the D20 roll.
Everyone say good
Right.
night.
Good
Night.
night.